I'll take a little break in the middle to eat some pizza, but we're gonna beat it. Don't worry. We're gonna get some history lesson in. All the history. So, welcome the Mega Man 6 Weapon Randomizer Hard. What makes it hard? Right here, baby. Right here. No, what makes it hard is, I'm not actually sure. Maybe it'll give us harder combinations of weapons. You were done your previous amount, so I was able to subtract 25. Thank you. What are you at now? 97? All right. Like I said, the next few weeks, you'll have like a more shit you can do to it. So like I said, not all randomizers have that ability. You know what I mean? Before it gets like weird. And this one I can't change anything. All right. Shall we start? Three, two, one. I guess we start. Centaur Man? Centaur Man? Centaur Man? For the song? For the meme? Ability unknown. Centaur Man, 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 Centaur Man. So right here on the first screen. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a weapon randomizer. So when we go through the game, you have unlimited of your thing, but I can't switch it. Like, I can't even pause. So essentially, you're locked into whatever you have. But here, for example, I have Rush Jet. Here, I'll have Buster only. So it changes the game up. And I think some screens, it'll make sure you won't soft lock. Like on Rush Jet screens or whatever. Wow, am I struggling? Yeah, so it's not like I can't select, I can't pause. I'm trying right now. Select, pause. And they make sure you have infinite ammo, which is kind of interesting. I assume hard makes it so you actually have to do like harder combinations. Centaur. But it does give you a chance to like actually use some of the items that you probably wouldn't use before. I don't know why people hate on 6 so much. I get it from like a speedrunner perspective. But 6 is a very creative Mega Man. Like they didn't phone this one in. Like they did with 4 and 5. Like here they gave you the Buster, because you have to use it for that, right? Here we got... Doesn't really matter. But if I go down, just to test this... Oh yeah, now I'm punching. Yeah, so it's different every time. So you could like roulette it. So now I'm on Jet, yeah. That's why there's like only one seed. Because like, there's no like, you can't all do the same thing at the same time, you know what I mean? But like I said, for the sake of like the challenge, we'll say like no resets. Unless it's like a soft lock, obviously, but I don't think you can soft lock, so... And then if I die, like, I die, you know what I mean? Or like the integrity of the run. Or like, you know what I mean? If I fall down here, like, who cares? But like, I won't purposely try to be like, oh, let's try to get beat or something. But yeah, good question. Is beat in it? Oh, you can just spam it. Cool. That makes sense. Do I want to go up? I think, right? I think beat is in it. I think. I don't remember now. Whoa, Thanatos!
Good evening, CousinCatnip. Good evening, Coochie Killer, and good evening, everyone.
Hey!
I just came to say hi and wish you all a wonderful time.
Aw, it's great to see you, Thanatos. I hope you're doing well on your journey right now. It's really good to see you, dude. I always, every now and again, I'll be like, sometimes I'm like, what's Thanatos up to, I wonder? Oh. I'm not sure if we have infinite lives or what. Yeah, I know Thanatos, I don't think he's gonna be here permanently. Also, can we get some cat faces? But I know he mentioned how he had to kind of take a break for a bit. Or maybe for a while, who knows? But... either way. I know, that's... honestly, this is how it goes. It's a sad truth with all of this, where, like... I've done enough, like, content creating to, like... I've seen, like, generations of people, you know what I mean? So you get... so, like... I don't mean that in any kind of mean or bad way. It's more like... things can change, you know what I mean? Maybe your job gets different, so you can't watch the time you used to, or... maybe, you move, or... you know, there's, like, a bajillion reasons, right? Or it could just be like, oh, I only like Mega Man, you're playing this different game. Or I only like this different game when you're playing Mega Man. Or it could be the streamer changed, like their attitude or something. Or it could be... like, you know, it's like TV. You don't watch the same TV show every day, right? Although sometimes I do. But like sometimes there is those shows, like the comfort shows. And streaming to me feels a lot like a comfort show, if that makes sense. You're doing fine your journey, it's enough now just to come and chill for a bit. That's good though. That means you have enough of like a moment to kind of like, that's good. I feel like that's a good sign, in my opinion. And not just because you're like visiting, but just that you feel like you have like a moment to breathe, so to speak, you know what I mean? That's good like mentally. I forget this game. Not like forget it. Like I remember the fire stage with the platforms and the Plant Man with the spikes. It's a little Blizzard. Will you be able to participate in the ROM Hack podcast thing at some point? That would be really fun, Thanatos, to have you on. Deep spiritual nature. It'd be fun to have both Thanatos and Kuja at the same time, honestly. I'm definitely down to try like a panel style thing. But yeah, I'm glad people are really getting into the podcast. I know it'll take like a few episodes to sort of like, you know, pick up... ooh, it's gonna be hard. Actually hard. Let's go. Here's an example, chat and Kuja and everyone. Like here, like I can't slide with this, so I have to go on the top half. That's where the weapon randomizer actually changed the game. And it's minor. It's not like, oh man, it changed the entire... but it's like, that's cool. You know what I mean? There's actually like a... my graphics... did you see how he glitched out? I'm all about the spiritual journeys too. I'm very happy that you're that wasn't supposed to be like a comparison. It was more like I'm happy that you're taking those kind of steps, because it can be really hard to like look at yourself. You know what I mean? Like having those, like having that like earthbound moment, you know, with Pooh. Where he has to break his own legs and his own eyes and his own soul. But the whole idea of like leaving yourself and like seeing beyond yourself, and there's so much to it depending on how deep you go. Even with like out drugs or anything. Those are like, haha, stoner. Like, no, you don't need drugs for this. The end. Like, I do a lot of meditation stuff. There's one technique where you, like, put your thumb on your right nostril and then, like, on your forehead. And then, like, you alternate to the other one. Like, you kind of go, like, each nostril. So you have, like, your ring finger on this nostril. But what you do is, like, you breathe in on this one. Like, you breathe in. And then you switch, and then you breathe out. And then you breathe in, and you switch, and you breathe out. And apparently it, like, equalizes your, like, senses. Like, your... like, I guess, like, because one side's, like, the panic, and the other, like, your nostril, like, what it represents or whatever. I would really need to be up to my game and focus properly, without my journeyman and a potential disaster. Sure, though. Like I said, oh, here's Beat! Well, I think what he's trying to get at is that he doesn't want to get distracted right now. Because what he's doing is very, like, important, like, for his, like, soul. And it's a valid concern. It's like you're kind of in a vulnerable state. So you want, like, to make sure you sort of, like, solve the right questions. Or, like, you find the right answers. But it's very, like, spiritual. Like, literally. Sort of that, like I said, for some people, spirituality, they find it through like a religion or something. That's really just more of an extension of it, right? It's like the thing they allows them to like put the words to it or whatever. Because you can definitely be spiritual without religion or whatever. Like, not that this is the point of what I'm saying, but more just an interesting, like, there's a lot of factors at play. And like, even like, and if you want to get like super deep about this, like, everything you've done has been your own journey for every individual. Like, no one will ever be like CousinCatnip. No one will ever be Harry. No one will ever be Thanatos. Like, everything you've done, every choice you've made, even if someone else has made like 99.99% the same choices, the 0.01% that you made that was different is still the part that makes up you, right? So examining those choices and like potential and all that is a very hard thing to do. Like I said, this is a very like deep subject. Oh shit. Who was like standing in the way? Yo, listen. That's also very true. Ha, Thanatos. I think that guy was higher than I was. Oh, mom, yeah, there's been a lot of. I mean, so behind on that. You're so behind. Alright, that's. That's pizza. Because I have a special surprise for y'all. I must want ass first my pizza. Okay. We're gonna pause here. So we're gonna come back, don't worry. I just need like 10 minutes, you know what I mean, to eat. But it is Mega Man related. It's not totally random. It was, if you ever played Mega Man Anniversary Collection, it came with, like I think it was on the GameCube version. Came with a little movie. And I explained, like, the history of Mega Man. And I have, like, such a strong nostalgia that I used to, like, in the summer, like, watch this video. So, it also relates to Summer of DK, if you're wondering, like, the connections. So, and plus, it's just funny promo stuff that we love to watch. So...
Like every hero, he had obstacles to overcome.
What if sorry, it's been 1 second, but what if every stream I talk like that? Alright, chat! Every chat member has the thing. I guess I kind of already do. Never mind. But never mind.
And they said, there's no way this will sell.
But the rewards were great.
Yeah, it's a classic.
If they didn't have Mega Man, I don't even know how they'd be surviving today, honestly.
heroes learn the secrets behind his power.
It's about one thing. And it's always about one thing. Blasting.
That's a huge, huh? We had it in Canada too. I used to watch G4. X-Play, Reviews on the Run, Electric Playground, that trailer show or whatever. Where they would show all the trailers, Cinematech or whatever. There was it wasn't like the Linus Tech Tip or some shit on there. Attack of the Show. Then like non-stop episodes of Cops or whatever after that. There was a time period where that channel was sick.
Characters that
I used to watch it for E3. Their coverage was really good.
Everybody loves Mega Man.
And meet Inafune, the man behind the Mega.
I had no idea my luck would go this well, that this character would be this great and last this long. So yes, it was a huge surprise for me.
Yo! That's very generous. Some sorry scars, man. Real shit.
Just to let you know, I truly love you all. If anything, it would be fantastic if you could follow me or others on the same sort of journey. But let us say, you don't overcome your samsara, I will remember your souls. Mercy on those aspects, which will be suffering.
Almost got like dark at the end. Yeah, no, Thanatos, thank you for the 200 bits, dude. Also, CousinCatnip. Get CousinCatnip! Keep going, we get ripped! But, I think the biggest thing to remember with these kind of spiritual journey things is, you have to, like, want to do it. Like, yourself. Like, as an individual. Like, people can tell you to do it, but you yourself have to be the one to, like, want to do it, if that makes sense. Like, when you start seeking it out, it will seek you kind of thing. But yeah, maybe today's the day to take the chance. Maybe today's the day to do it, you know? Who knows? Oops. Otherwise, they won't learn the lessons, you know?
In 1984, a Japanese video game company named Capcom hits its stride in the arcade scene with popular hits including 1942.
Well, I have so much to say about 1942. They blew up the scene with 1942. Actually, that's a bad phrase to use. That was a really bad phrase to use. But do you want to hear the OST? That's kind of funny. You gave me like actual 1942 music. Not like. No, I don't. There we go. No way, you're almost some Wily 1. That's so sick. Kuja. This is what was the popular hit, chat. This song.
And Gunsmoke. Their success allows them to expand, and a young artist named Keiji Inafune is hired.
I've always liked drawing pictures. From a long time ago, I've always wanted to be an illustrator.
Did you read what those subtitles just said? We're just gonna ignore that.
Just about at the time that I had graduated, video gaming companies were becoming very popular, and they had always wanted young, talented artists. And it was a good chance for me to break out, get into a company, and prove myself. So it just happened to be the right timing for me to be an illustrator.
Inafune goes to work on Capcom's newest arcade game.
The very, very first project I ever did was an arcade game called Street Fighter.
This little known game called Street Fighter. I don't know if you ever heard of it. A little indie game we made. Although to be fair, I don't think a lot of people have played Street Fighter 1 or even knew there was a Street Fighter 1.
Then after that, when we were doing the project, they said, we're working on a new title for the home consumer division. and we'd like you to
No, it's not,
participate in
Ebert.
that." So
It's pizza time.
it was at that time I joined the Mega Man project.
And the hunt for the hero turns personal.
まあメガマン自体は
A lot of the
Is it
character
Ebert?
design for Mega Man is based upon
Yo.
some of the Japanese cartoons that I saw when I was a child. And when I was making this game, it was kind of like going back to my roots, going back to my childhood when I designed it.
See, look, Keiji Inafune just admitted he just ripped off Astro Boy. So Ebert, that's what you have to do. We pride ourselves in never ripping off anything ever, and making sure all our emotes are original ideas.
It was very fun to design that character.
And that character needs a name.
Before it was
That's
Rockman,
interesting, Ebert.
it was
We both have the same
originally going to be
influence.
Mighty Kid.
Alright, okay. Would y'all have played Mighty Kid? Yo, okay, Knuckle Kid? That's kind of a badass name. Like, ideas or stories or anything, we're doing this Mega Man Star Force theme for Wily. Ooh. You heard about the Star Force and Battle Network games? That's still kind of cool, though. Like, even, like, visually. You can get Battle Network on your Switch now, Kuja, if you really wanted to check it out.
Or Knuckle Kid, and this is how we were doing the package. So we decided on Rockman.
Oh, don't. He's going so fast. It's like Back to the Future.
And in the end, it did become the States Mega Man.
まあロックマ
And
ン
they're
って
like, should we make a good box art? No.
タイトルに関して
Actually, it's not a rock like a stone or a pebble. That was not where the name Rockman comes from. It comes from rock and roll. There's also another character named Roll.
ものがあって
When I first designed the character, I had rock and roll in mind. That was the back image I was going off of when I designed a lot of the artwork. For
If you
me,
think about it, it looks like Mega Man's wearing headphones. You know what I mean? Like, he has like big, like, circular headphones on. You don't really think about it, but yeah.
Rockman, or Mega Man, has always been a game that's been designed with music in mind. Music's always been a very important part of the series.
And just like Mega Man, even his creators show weakness.
ロックマンの1
This is Mega Man 1. All the original bosses that I drew with my own two hands.
今見ると下
Kathy.
手くそなんで
When I look at it,
Yeah, Thanatos. You always got a place.
now I think, man, I really wasn't that
Yeah, no.
good, was I?
多分今これ僕が
If one of my
teaches things,
character
man.
designers that work underneath me now were to bring something like that to me, I'd probably take one look and say, no way.
Oh,
This
this is
sucks,
cool.
try again.
With the
Or no
characters
Metropolis
and
can
story
become-
in
that makes
place,
sense, that makes
it's
sense.
time to rock and roll.
That explains why I like your style, then. You know what I mean?
強い
Basically, when you think about it, there's not something in the world that is just stronger than everybody else. Almost everything has something it's stronger than and something that it's weaker to.
Yeah, that was deep. Yo, say that one more time, Kenji.
強い
Basically, when you think about it, there's not something in the world that is just stronger than everybody else. Almost everything has something it's stronger than and something that it's weaker to.
All right, Kenji. Did you see Oppenheimer, though?
Sort of like in scissors, rock, and paper. Scissors will beat paper, but it loses to the rock. Paper will beat the rock, but it loses to the scissors. So that's how the Mega Man weapons work.
And now it's time to introduce
It's
the
Turbo High.
twist.
Well, the whole idea behind Mega Man was you defeat one boss,
Another
and
power.
then you go to the next boss by using the weapon you just gained.
They also give players a new kind of freedom.
The original Mega Man game was interesting because it was one of the first games that allowed you to choose what
Just 1 single second. You got to tell me when it happens, Kuja.
level you played first. It was a linear platform game like a lot of other platform games, but you had a lot of freedom up front to choose the path that you wanted to take through the game.
With
Right,
Mega
it
Man,
has
they
a
were giving the
choice.
player something to look forward to, an element of strategy, which most games back then really didn't have.
Once the game is finished,
I know exactly what you're saying. I remember that exact part, Kuja.
Inafune has to face his own bosses.
6万1やってる時
After we got the game done, we took it
After we got the game done, we took it to the executives, and he started throwing scissors at me. So luckily, I had Guts Rock, so I threw it at the executive, knocking him out, and I published the game anyway.
over to sales. And we said, look, we got the game done. This is what it's like. And they said, there's no way this will sell.
Bro.
So I was really disappointed, of course. I was like, well, I tried my best, my hardest, really worked hard at it, and it didn't work out.
Capcom decides to release the game in Japan in a limited amount.
What douches.
Surprising everyone, the game catches on in Japan. Capcom decides to bring the little robot to America. Before they cross cultures, they make a few changes. And like they say, it's what's on the inside that really counts.
It had some of the worst box art in the history of video games. It doesn't look anything.
I love how they give it like a horror undertone. It's the best thing happen. I'm sure that Samsara will finish it in your very life.
Near the Mega Man that we see today.
The box art for the first Mega Man game in the US was done very quickly. The president of Capcom US said to his marketing guy, you know, we need a cover done tomorrow. And he went out and got a friend of his to do it in like 6 hours.
Bro. But the part that kills me... Oh my God!
See you all later, brothers and sisters.
Yes!
Lesson 3.
Thanatos, thank you again, man. I really appreciate it. Even just seeing you makes me happy. He's the one who's gonna say it. My favorite part about this, by the way, was like, they actually like drew a new picture for this. They could have half-assed it and just done like the pixel art shit like Nintendo did. But not even half. If I remember correctly, Nintendo did that because they wanted to not lie about the graphics. Because that was a big thing where people lost trust in video games because the box art's always lied. Which, you know, never happens nowadays.
And that's the reason why it turned out so bad.
They had some 45-year-old guy with a strange-looking weapon.
Despite the cover, word begins to spread. And sales of Mega Man begin to gain momentum.
The first Mega Man was indeed a sleeper hit. Word of mouth really caught on with the Mega Man.
The Mega Man team begins to work on the sequel, but this time with a little extra help.
Character Bushu.
This was an illustration used in a poster which said, we are waiting for everyone's ideas for new enemies.
Like, alright guys, we did rock, paper, scissors. We're already out of ideas. What do you mean, sir? I got none. But you can't think of anything else? Nope. Oh, fuck me. I gotta have that clip. I just yeeted my Dr. Pepper.
There was a contest in Nintendo Power where kids could create robot monsters for the game.
Monsters?
From 2, we had children participating in
Yeah, these are all children's drawings right here. Here's a little Jimmy's drawing.
the R&D of the game.
Here's a little Susie's drawing. Immaculate work.
So you really have the game kind of created by...
Oh, yeah, here's a little Stacy's. Yeah, it's like the spiritual world that we live in, essentially. But that's like a very shallow way of saying it.
By children for children. You have that child touch, actually.
When the sequel arrives in America in 1989, there's already a captive audience ready to face the evil Dr. Wily.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it.
If I had to throw out one single Mega Man title,
usually it's 9 times for most people.
I guess it would be Mega Man 2. It was probably the one game where I really felt that I had put in 100% of everything that I was aiming for. Out of all the games I've made, one of the best ones. I really liked it.
Capcom, realizing the potential of the game, throws their weight behind the series.
When we made the first Mega Man, you're always limited by memory, how much space you have on the cartridges, and we had tons of characters that we had created that we all wanted to fit in the first game that we couldn't. So all the characters that were left over, we decided to put in number 2. A lot of the characters became a lot more bright and colorful. The sprites were a lot prettier in the second one. We were able to do a lot of things that we couldn't do in the first one.
The game is popular, selling more copies than the original and ensuring that the Blue Bomber will return.
Is Thanatos speaking German?
Mega Man and Street Fighter came out around the same time. Are responsible for, Capcom. They branded Capcom. They made them a company to be reckoned with. People didn't really know Capcom as a brand until, Mega Man came shooting.
With the success of 2 Mega Man games,
You're always limited by memory. Yeah, nostalgia plays a big part in these sort of games. Space in the cartridge is huge. No, it seriously is. People think that these guys were like, we're just gonna do all these amazing things. Meanwhile, they were like, all right, how much of it do we have to cut? Fuck. But can we keep that? Nope. Okay, what if we just reuse like 5 of the songs? Okay, we still have to cut everything. Fuck. Well, you finish your goal. Yeah, he's being very spiritual about it. I think that's Hinduism, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. What he's talking about here. But essentially, it's the idea that you're put on Earth to essentially complete some type of spiritual journey. And that once you've, whatever, and everyone it's different, like whatever that means to you. Like there's no essential, like, it just means this. And like their belief, if I remember correctly, or the belief is that like, yeah, you continue living until you complete it. So even if I like die today as Catnip, I would still have the soul of Catnip. And this was the same soul that was 100 years ago or 200 years ago, or like other people that it went through, but that was still like this one embodiment of a person. It gets like I said, it gets very like, it's a spiritual belief thing.
Capcom rushes to release number 3.
When Mega Man 1 and 2 and 3 hit, it was huge. I mean, they kept coming out in progression. Like, it was, one after the other after the other. Capcom didn't waste any time. They might not have known they had it on their hands, but once they did,
it's not really well, like, known. That's why Thanatos is kind of
Mega
bringing it
Man
up.
is on a roll, but Capcom's next move will be a frustrating one.
There was a joke, Coin Pusher, because I knew it wasn't German.
In 1991, Nintendo releases the Super Nintendo, an updated version of their aging console system. But one character is nowhere to be seen.
I think they continued to do Mega Man games for the NES because, first of all, it was easy to do. It was inexpensive for them to develop additional Mega Man games.
Remember I always talk about that? It doesn't cost a lot of money to make Mega Man.
It was inexpensive for them to develop additional Mega Man games.
These games were always made on a budget, to come out late, to be like some kind of like quick, easy buck every year, you know what I mean? Where they don't have to sell millions of units. They just have to sell like, probably like 50,000 or some shit. They probably break even. You know what I mean?
All 6 of the Mega Man games for the NES use the same character animation. They have different music, different backgrounds, different enemies, different things to do.
That's because Kuja said it was German.
It's basically the same engine. They got it right the first time and they just continued to do it.
They didn't want to mess with the formula. Capcom's famous for not messing with a good thing. And at the time, Mega Man 2 had done
Oh, you sweet summer child. Capcom's known for not fucking with the thing that people like. Oh, you sweet summer child. Just you wait.
Basically the same engine. They got it right the first time and they just continued to do it.
They didn't want to mess with the formula. Capcom's famous for not messing with a good thing. And at the time, Mega Man 2 had done outrageous numbers, and 3 did fairly well, and they figured, why mess with a good thing?
And they've never...
Yeah, like, maybe the decision seems a little weird now. But at the time, the installed base of the Nintendo was outrageous. It was huge.
The NES had like
so why
100 million people or whatever.
A Nintendo game with your all-star Mega Man.
Mega Man 4 blasts its way onto shelves in 1991. However, many people are beginning to move on to the newer system, leaving the Blue Bomber with a shrinking fan base. Mega Man 5 is released in 1992.
That's a deep question, Terry.
And Mega Man 6 hits the shelves a year later with little fanfare. The
what
future
little
looks
fanfare?
bleak for the little robot.
What do you mean, little fanfare?
But in true video game style, he's about to get another.
Mega Man 3 had so much unused content and tons of stuff until I stepped in and revealed all Capcom's hidden secrets. I do remember that. Yeah, because he's like, he was like, it's such a complete game. I love Mega Man 3. It's like,
life. By 1994, Capcom has quite a bit of experience making games for the Super Nintendo. They know that they will have to do more than just re-release older games on the new system. Mega Man needs a makeover.
Yo, I love that early design. Looks sick as hell.
Mega Man needs a
Look at that design.
makeover.
Looks fresh as hell.
I guess with every system you have to have some sort of major evolution because graphically you can do so much more. And the cool thing about Mega Man is he didn't go into 3D because you couldn't really quite yet. So instead what Capcom did was just give him a makeover and make him Mega Man X.
Using elements of the original series, Capcom's designers add new moves. And new characters to give gamers a different experience.
Yeah, the Mega Man X.
That's interesting. I'm pretty sure in this one he says 3's his favorite. Fascinating. Yes, Thanatos. Yeah, it's a very complicated issue, and I guess it's just good to remember everyone has their own beliefs, and you can't essentially change someone's mind in a day. You know what I mean? Yo, you know this guy fucking got rock hard when Mega Man X came out.
Series was very different from the originals. It still had the same type of gameplay. The character was similar, but it took place in a different time frame. The Mega Man X games are harder.
I don't agree.
I tend to not like the Mega Man X series, mainly because it's really hard.
Yeah, I grew up fucking first trying Mega Man 1. But yo, Mega Man X. Bro, that's too hard. What?
I feel like breaking my controller when I play them.
It's hard to know,
They're much
Kujix.
more
It's hard to
serious
find
in
accurate
tone.
information.
The boss characters in the original Mega Man games are a little more comical and lighthearted and more colorful.
They all just sound
The
so
Mega Man X
buttered.
characters are hard,
Cat faces?
and metallic, and the games are, some of those games are brutally difficult.
Yet the game finds its fans.
So it was this really cool techno quality to Mega Man. It was really neat. Like, all the bosses were a lot more extravagant. All the sprites were a lot more colorful.
They keep showing the
Instead
same
of the
stage.
basic Flame Man, you had like mantises and peacocks and all these really extravagant
Fucking crazy things like fucking peacocks.
creatures and bosses that you really didn't expect in the Mega Man universe. But when they make a flamingo robotic, it's cool for some reason.
What do you...
Dr. Wily knew what he was
Did you
doing.
never play Mega Man before?
Mega Man X arrives in stores in 1994. And Mega Man fans take notice.
Got Thanatos. Stay safe, man.
Mega Man's popularity is on the rise, and Capcom releases two games only a few months apart, Mega Man X2 and Mega Man 7. For the first time, Capcom allows two separate series to continue simultaneously, both the X series and the Classic series.
It got to a point where there was just a new Mega Man game coming out practically every year. I don't know if everybody was on top of that and was just continuing to buy all the Mega Man games, but the fact that there was a steady stream of games with that character in it, you know, really guaranteed that he would continue to be successful even when the newer systems started to come out.
Mega Man X3 arrives in stores less than a year later, but once again, the video game...
Can't wait for this quote to come up. Was he gonna say it?
You know, really guaranteed that he would continue to be successful even when the newer systems started to come out.
Mega Man X3 arrives in stores less than a year later, but once again, the video game landscape is changing, and Mega Man will soon find himself homeless.
What?
By 1997, Nintendo has retired their Super Nintendo, and Sony's PlayStation is sending shockwaves through the industry. Capcom moves ahead. To mark the 10th anniversary of the Blue Bomber, they decide to
We're not gonna talk about Mega Man and Bass, but...
release Mega Man 8, an update for the classic series for the Sega Saturn.
Best game.
Fearing the competition, Sony also agrees to release the game. But they have a condition.
And Sony insisted that the PlayStation version of Mega Man 8 have something different, special, additional, that the Saturn
So this is wrong, right? Because The Saturn version ends up having more content than the PlayStation version because it came out after the PlayStation version, right? Like, I think originally it was going to be on Saturn because Sony said they didn't want 2D games at all. And then when Capcom said, yo, you're not going to get Resident Evil and all these like sick 3D games we're making, Sony was like, all right.
Saturn version didn't have.
They did want the PlayStation version to always be better.
Commemorative
that was true.
That showed all the different boss characters from various Mega Man.
Yes, it's got a book.
Just so that Sony could say, hey, the PlayStation version's got something the Saturn version doesn't have.
The Saturn version
Mega Man finally arrives on Sony's new console, but his next jump will be an unexpected one.
That sucks.
In 1998, Capcom follows up Mega Man's arrival on the PlayStation by agreeing to Sony's demand for a new look at the little robot.
Wait a second. Where are you going, Mega Man? That's not the right way.
That's the biggest complaint in the game that people have.
Will take some work.
The Mega Man series is originally a 2D game, and trying to transform that 2D game into a 3D world. How would Mega Man look as he's jumping in a 3D world? How would he look as he's firing, running, all in this 3D world?
Chungus Man, that's whatever a Chungus can. Really chung anytime. I assume it's after they recap all of the Mega Mans.
So many different animations and movements you have to think about.
Damn, look at that. Look at this beast of a fucking monitor, dude. You know, this was like some high-tech shit too, yo. Flat screen. Fucking, look at that keyboard. You know those keyboards are fucking clunky as shit, bro. Some fucking classic headphones. You got fucking merch. Let's go. Fucking, look at that beast of a mouse. Let's go. That's a nice microwave. He's just actually waiting for his lunch to be made.
That aren't considered in 2D because they don't exist. I was going to have to say there's one particular trait about the Mega Man Legends series that really stands out. It would have to be that you're on an adventure.
Did you never feel like you went on an adventure in a Mega Man game before?
Everything's all right here.
Trying to put Rockman in this new 3D world and have him interact with everything in a believable fashion and still have all the fans think, yes, that is in fact the Mega Man that I'm used to playing as.
Yes.
Trying to keep that image was very difficult. It's a game that utilizes 3D, a really free world where you can go and do anything you really want to.
We have to play this game on stream, Chad.
And with this adventurous world inside the Mega Man Legends series,
it actually aged better than it seemed like it did.
There's a lot of different kinds of action, not just destroying an enemy or defeating an enemy.
A microwave has nothing to do with video games. Right?
Other kinds of action are just, for example, walking down the road and maybe you kick a can or you shoot down a tree or something like that. Make sure to hit that follow button. So that alone gave it a lot of freedom and made it a lot more of a huge whole new world and adventure. I think that's what really makes the Legends series stand out.
Aren't video games.
Mega Man Legends is definitely, I would say, it's the most underrated Mega Man game. I mean, it took Mega Man kicking and screaming into 3D gaming.
Unfortunately, many don't agree.
The graphics were not state-of-the-art, but they were decent at the time, and still Mega Man fans picked up on. It didn't sell as well.
Who is this fucking hater? Did they fucking interview Rob? Like, who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, well, it's not a fucking 2D game, and then the fucking ruin it by making it fucking 3D, and like, I'm not gonna fucking play this game.
As the 2D games, but it was something that at least made Sony happy.
I think it's good, Ebert. That's my opinion. I think it's good.
Boy, that new engine sure is something. Completely different from the old one.
But how are you talking shit about these graphics? They aged incredibly well. And the voice acting, and like, it has a lot of shit for a 1998 game. It's crazy.
Following the leap into the third dimension, Capcom begins to look for other video game genres for their star to explore.
It's almost PS2 level.
First, Capcom sets their sights on the popular world of strategy gaming with the Mega Man Battle Network series.
Let's go!
Actually, there was two things that were kind of problematic about Battle Network number 1. First of all, there was never a game
Kuma's
of this type
favorite.
before.
That's
There was
Kuma. I
no
hope you're doing
pattern
better,
to
man.
follow, no rough idea to go upon. If there was any type game, it was never really successful. They all failed. So to blend an action game.
Didn't you play that only in English at the time or something, Ebert?
Along with the kind of fun you get from the Pokemon game, to blend those two elements together.
Hey, they actually straight up admitted it.
Get from the Pokemon game, to blend those two elements together, just the right amount of balance to make the game fun yet new.
They're like, what if we want Pokemon money now?
And fresh. That was very difficult.
The combat system in the Mega Man Battle Network games is very different from what you see in a traditional Mega Man game. It's really an interesting variation from the type of gameplay that Mega Man is known for.
But Capcom returns to the classic Mega Man style with the release of Mega Man Zero.
Going back to that style of gameplay, it's a lot easier to understand what you have to do when you go into a game like that cold and you just pick up the controller for the first time. You run to the right and you beat guys up. You shoot, you jump on platforms.
These guys are the worst describer of video games ever. Ever. They could have said literally anything else and it would have been a better review of this game.
Gameplay. It's a lot easier to understand what you have to do when you go into a game like that cold and you just pick up the controller for the first time. You run to the right and you beat guys up. You shoot, you jump on platforms.
Has he ever played a video game before? But also, is he not gonna... They complain that Mega Man X is too hard. And Mega Man Zero has some of the most bullshit fucking ranking bullshit I've ever seen in any fucking video game. Where you essentially have to beat both the level and the boss without ever taking damage, like, ever. And also have to grind everything a million fucking times, like your weapons and all that. Plus the fucking stupid Cyber Elf shit if you want to do that or not. Like, what? How are they complaining about Mega Man X but not Zero? Like, what the fuck? Bunch of hypocrites.
People are comfortable with that.
Yeah, so let's talk about X4.
In 2003, Capcom celebrates the 15th anniversary of its beloved character and releases updates to all 3 of its ongoing Mega Man series. Mega Man X7.
But they talk about X7? They ignore X4, X5, X6, but they go to X7? I'm sorry, I find that really funny. Bro, they hated X. They hated the X series. Clearly, they just hate the X series.
Mega Man Network.
Why are we talking about this piece of shit?
And Mega Man Zero 2.
Hey, good game.
After 15 years as one of the most revered game characters, he shows no signs of slowing.
To be fair, they didn't even talk about it. It was like, we released that game.
Biggest selling game series of all time.
Here comes.
Mr. Mega Man is a very appealing character. He's got just the right amount of zip and power. There are so many different Mega Mans that you're always going to find one that appeals to you.
Mega Man's still around today is because he's one of the staples of gaming history.
Okay.
They're gonna keep making them damn things until he dies. I don't know.
He is what they live on still. There are so many games and so many fans of Mega Man that he's never going to die.
I'm sure they're gonna continue to do a lot more and a lot better Mega Man games.
So many different Mega Mans that you're always going to find one that appeals to you.
Mega Man's still around today is because he's one of the staples of gaming history.
They're gonna keep making them damn things until he dies. I don't know.
He is what they live on still. There's so many games and so many fans of Mega Man that he's never going to die.
F in the chat for Mega Man.
I'm sure they're going to continue to do a lot more and a lot better Mega Man games. He's here to stay.
It was even worse than I thought. He even doubled down on it.
Game over, mate.
I've been making Mega Man for about 15, 16 years now. That's a long time, but I still haven't had enough of him. He's a great character. I've always loved him, and I want to continue to keep making games with him in it.
Aged like fucking milk.
There's no reason to stop if you've got something good on your hands. As you can see, I have a lot of different sketchbooks here.
Yo, Splash Woman! Isn't that kind of trippy? Prototype Splash Woman. She has a tail too. This guy's kind of badass though. Like, what the fuck is he? Astro Boy's the best franchise ever made. Splash Woman. Yeah, you can see her tail a little bit there, right? She's more like I think she's supposed to be like more of a Medusa serpent thing, right? Like a witch. Then he probably went more mermaid, I think. She's almost like a genie there. This one's just an anime character. So yeah, I thought about just adding like a Final Fantasy, like a Lufia character into the game. Yeah, they didn't allow that one. Aw. Nice. It's from the Game Boy games, I think, right? Sigma? Oh, damn. Sigma's chatted out there, yo. Yeah, I was gonna say, this was long before Mega Man 9. I know they said when they made Mega Man 9, they straight up looked through these books. So I think that's why it's in the game. Because I think he purposely went through, like, and tried to use the designs he really wanted to use that he never got a chance to. If I remember correctly. At least for most of the Robot Masters in it. And it probably worked out with the whole connection to Zero and all that, right? This would be, I would love to learn how to draw like this style. It just looks like so clean to me. Especially with the lines on Sigma's crotch. You know it's tight there, look. It's like little, anyways.
There's a lot of enemy characters that have gone unused.
Wait, what was that? What was that first one? I don't recognize who that is. It's kind of sick though. It's like a skull, like, it's kind of like a Mega Man X and Classic fusion. Like duo and a skull thing or something. Some generic ass dude. Breath of Fire characters? Is that what it looked like? Yeah, I definitely had that kind of... I mean, yeah, I don't know if he drew them. I hate fandom. Fuck that site. Anyways.
So many books, so little time.
Oh, was it straight up just a guy from Breath of Fire? No way. Where is it? Bro, why is this site so bad? Oh, that one dude. Oh, interesting. That's it. Or Dr. Kane. Classic. One-winged Storm Eagle. Were those the X-Hunters? Alright. They look so different here. That one looks like almost like a Dr. K. Like that's a Dr. Wily one, I think, right? And that one's Violin. It looks more like a pig or something. And then no, I guess this one's a Dr. Wily one, right? The tiny one. But they definitely made them look more like people as opposed to like where they were. Yeah, no problem, Thanatos. Thanks for being here, man. The G4.
The person who probably taught me the most in the gaming industry about what it's like to make a game would probably have to be
Mega
Blue
Man.
Bomber himself, Mega Man. He really is a large part of my life.
Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man. Well, chat. I think it is time. If you will grant me this humble audience, we must continue our journey. A journey beyond ourselves, beyond all hope, all dreams. We must praise so that tomorrow may come. We must call upon the master, the chief, and we must allow ourselves to become mighty, mightier than the chief. Today, Coin Pusher, you know how one of my new stream peeps I've been hanging out with, Kim, she came by today. Maybe you weren't here for that, but she came by. And in her chat today, someone mentioned that the A-Team and Indiana Jones, I think she might have said it, Indiana Jones and the A-Team become the same song. And I was like, there's other people who think that? So you're not alone, Coin Pusher. You're not alone. I meant to mention that earlier. I forgot about that, because I was like, what are the chances? How many people are singing both these songs at the same time? And why? It's like, it actually tripped me out. I was like, what a small world. Like, what the fuck? But I must beseech thee. We must go back. Actually, I just gotta put my plate away. That'll take me a second. Put the plate away. They're the same notes but different rhythm. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. We need to, I can't play them on streams. It's like DMCA fucking Valley. Although, like, it doesn't really matter, but you know what I mean. We're actually using it for, like, intended purpose. Like, to review something. Like, we're actually doing, like, a proper legal thing. Yeah, I think it might have been her. I think it was her and her friend. I was like half awake. Twitch bringing all the Dutch people together, man, I swear. That's how you know the algorithm knows. Seizure warning. Seizure warning. Seizure warning. That's what I'm saying, Coin Pusher. I find that very fascinating. It's like one of those, like, you know, when it's like, oh, no way, two people have the same idea. You know, with like music and stuff. It's like, no, it definitely does happen. It's not as bizarre as you think it is. Okay, next time that we have this one, I might just die, because holy shit. Like I said, I'm not usually sensitive to this kind of stuff, and even this is, like, killing me. Ting! Yes, the ting! It's exciting that Mega Man Odyssey is getting further along. That's really exciting. I know the Famine Tracker stuff really helped you out there. I know that was a big part of it that you're worried about. It's really cool, but it's all kind of coming together. Apparently, this is my life now. Been the purple guy, I've been the banana guy, the art guy, the penis guy, the anti-AI guy, even the Terraria guy, apparently. What truly amazes me is that Catnip now doesn't even bother to check the name of the color in chat. He's just like that. He glances over to the right, and he knows it's time. Without hesitating, he assumes it's me who's speaking. I'm the huge wall of text guy. I don't know where that reputation came from, though. Unironically, Ebert, that's actually I don't know if he's still here, but that's a legendary, like, copy pasta. That's so fucking good. Windman, I guess? It doesn't really matter the order, because we can't get E-tanks or help ourselves, you know what I mean? I just gotta get good. Beat stupid bird. Did somebody say stupid bird? Stupid bird. So I was saying this out loud because I was worried about the things he was saying earlier. I didn't understand anything, but it sounded like he was going through some sort of like bad. No, I don't think he's gonna like hurt himself or anything if that's what you're worried about. I think it's actually the opposite. I think he was struggling to, I guess, find like, you know what I mean, like value in his life. And I don't mean that in like a bad way, just in like a, you know, like motivation and like purpose and stuff. Like that feeling of identity and all that. So I think he's just going through that right now, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to find something to like, you know what I mean? Like help him, like not help him through it, but like the answer to that, you know? And it's different for everyone. That's kind of what I was getting at. But the only reason I get like what he was saying, because I've been through that myself. You essentially like almost like reinvent yourself because like you're not like happy with who you are or who you were. So basically, I think it's more of a like a sooner or later thing. Like I said, I would be more worried if, like, you heard, like, absolutely nothing. But, you know what I mean? I still see him around and all that, so I know he's just trying to, you know, do his thing. We're not going to talk about how I died with Rush yet. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about it, and we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. But yeah, he's just trying to find his voice, so to speak. It's the way I got my experience. I wanted to do the Indiana Jones song. I did the 18th theme. Everybody was like, that's the 18th theme. And I asked it, how's that the Indiana Jones? That's funny. You both were like, wait. Me and my friend did that with the Halo theme and the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. I still mix those two up. Boom, 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 boom. Bum bum ba da 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 da. It actually works so well. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Or do you want like? Do 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 do. Guys, like a lo-fi version. I was saying he's been a big part of my life because I met him literally right at the very beginning of when I discovered the world. That's so fascinating. He's your OG friend. Like, when I found out how far back you guys went, that was so cool. Like, I always like have deep respect for people who are able to maintain friendships. It can be hard sometimes. But I know most people know this, but it's like online friends are real ones. You know what I mean? Like, you hear about those people where it's like they played Xbox every day together, and then like they get married and like their homie shows up or whatever. Even, like, years ago, like, I remember meeting, he still comes by, Orochi. Like, we met long before Twitch, and long before I met him in the dance world and stuff. Well, actually, we met because of the dance world, but, like, it's always interesting, just kind of, like, who you meet and, like, who you talk to and all that kind of stuff, you know? And yeah, I think it's nice to, like, let people know, like you did. Sometimes people don't get told, and they don't realize that they're appreciated, you know what I mean? I'm lucky that I have literally, like, an audience of people who fucking tell me every day, you know what I mean? Not everyone has that, you know? That's why I always try to tell, like, you guys is that I'm always thankful, because, like, holy shit. Like, I would be so fucked without streaming. Probably wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. Yeah, just for ROM hacking, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Now, that'll be something to... It'll be fun to explore in your interview, too, when we get to that. Like, figuring out... Well, not figuring out, but just, you know... That's why I like talking about this stuff. It's always interesting to hear, like with Will talking about, like the Mario hacks he was influenced by, like, the Mario RPG hacks and stuff, and... It's gonna be interesting with Memblock, because I don't really know the answer for some of his questions. And it's not all the exact same questions either. Some are the same, because there's, you know, some questions are gonna overlap. It'll be fun to compare the answers. You know, like, everyone's favorite hacks and stuff like that. It'll be fun to see. Like, if there's any similarities and stuff. But some questions, I'm not gonna ask Memblock, like... So, what's it like hacking Mario RPG? Oh. You'll be like, what? But, and I like the fact that we're doing worldwide. I'm not trying to just bring it back to myself, but... It was more just, what you're talking about is, like... Why I started the podcast. I guess it's like allowing people to, like... Show the appreciation... In a way. It's like a celebration, you know what I mean? Ah! Alright. And also, like, a knowledge thing. Like, Monday is definitely, like, a... He's already showed me, like, a little example of stuff, and it's really in-depth for, like, how short it is. Like, you're gonna learn, like, 10 new things. Like, even if you've never hacked before. It's gonna be really fun. You might want to pick it. Like, it's like what we did with the race today, where it was, like, the more people you get involved, the more people who want to do it. And even if I didn't do the race, I wouldn't have found out about the commentary thing. And I think the commentary will be a good, like, start. Well, I mean, I've already done the tournament, but, like, I'll feel more, like, confident doing that. As opposed to having to train when I just don't have the time right now. And not, like, in a rude way, just in, like, I just realistically know I don't have time to train. But I want to make sure I have the graphic switch. But I want to make sure I still play the randomizer. I will say all those new improvements they did. Like, every time I play it, it's just better and better. The 2 randomizer. Like, today's seeds were, like, so cool. If I wasn't in a race setting, I would have been like, ooh. And I'm excited for all the more changes that they still want to do. There's still a lot of stuff coming. Then there's stuff like the 7 randomizer, which y'all will get to see. Maybe today, maybe not. Depends how long this will take. Probably take about an hour and a half, I'm guessing. Like, it's still just Mega Man 6. But kind of like with a handicap, I guess. Go into the chat. No time to train. Oh, this weapon sucks. Oh, Nightman, please. I can get him when he attacks me. Oh. Nightman, please. Nightman, please. Which, would you want to be Nightman? He actually seems like a pretty cool robot master. Like, what was his purpose? Because all the classic robot masters always had, like, a purpose. If they weren't supposed to be kill machines. They get like converted into them. Or like their AI goes rogue. Yeah, but I don't got sensu beans, bro. I can't just sensu bean in the middle of the fucking match. Yeah, I'm not really all that impressed with the 6 random, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I agree, Kuja. I think it was more just kind of like a, you know, like a one-day project. It's just like a fun novelty. Like, this isn't something I would do like every stream or what, you know, like, I'm not gonna grind this out. But, you know, doing it like once a year or something, I don't mind. Yeah, it changes up a little bit. Like, I have to do a little bit of a different strategy. Yeah, I wish, like, even if the music was changed and stuff. But maybe it's one of those things where, like, a more experienced person could, like, tweak it a bit. So you usually have the source code and all that when they release these. That was a hard thing to use. But I think that's a fair reaction if we're going to compare it to, like, all the classic randomizers. And there's still the one randomizer, but it needs a little bit of setup, which I didn't have time to do today. Choose the hyperbolic time chamber in the middle of the match. Somehow, Catnip has gotten to the very end of the game in 0 seconds. Oh, you can just shoot through him. Come on. Come on! Get him, Skeeter! Vanilla. Yeah, it'd be fun if there was like, yeah, if I get suggestions for improvements, even like basic ones, I guess. Like maybe like there could be like a time-based weapon shuffler. Maybe it switches every 10 seconds or 5 seconds or something. There could be like, I mean, enemy randomizer would be god tier. We're not super every phase. Maybe by getting this done, I'd try to make the randomizer before release. The number one thing I want to do is to make the random enemy play. I would say the random enemy placement's like the most, like, that's the thing that, in my opinion, always makes it the most interesting. And the fact that you want to release a rando for your own game is so cool. Luca hit start. That was literally Luca. It's what a derby phase, man. I came 4th in the first race, and I bowed out of the last race just because it was gonna take too long. It was a really hard scene. Let me back in and oh, I read that. But yeah, even if you just release that, you know what I mean? Even that's like a replayable thing. And then I feel like the palettes are probably an easy one too. Like if you already are doing enemy placement, I'm sure like some of the other basic stuff is probably a lot easier, question mark? It's just changing the hex value, right? But I've never made a randomizer, so I don't know if there's like how that works. Like what the process is, you know? So I thought about that with my 3D platformer. And I'm like, do I just store everything? Because it's like a more modern game, so I have more options. So I essentially just store everything in an array. And then I just make it choose between like, you know, 1 to 5, and those are the positions or whatever. Like I already have pre-stored XYZ positions. Then essentially you can switch between them depending on the integer and bools and all that are set. But I feel like with modern gaming, it's a lot easier because like you have a lot of space and options, and yeah, there's not really limitations anymore. Well, unless you're trying to make like some crazy like 100-player MMO, totally some crazy shit that's like super ambitious. I'm gonna make the next Tears of the Kingdom by myself. But good luck, buddy. Maybe just try to make the Great Plateau first, you know what I mean? Well, that takes 5 years. Release that. We're just doing POW percent. You're like rising platforms that can't be reached with Rush Pro or whatever. Oh, I see what you're doing. Are you gonna do that thing like some of the renders you've seen do that, where they like add extra platforms or they add like an extra block. But I guess that would be, again, I don't know how hard it is on NES. But essentially, it's like if randomizer's on or not, that block appears. Like, you know, almost like an easy mode switch, you know what I mean? Like... But yeah, I don't know how much space that takes. Because everything costs kilobytes, and like, it's so... You have no space on the NES. Like I said, I don't have to worry about that shit. Oh! If I die here with vanilla weapons... That would be sad. But that would be cool if you were able to... Because randomizers usually have a logic. So they won't put a level before another level unless they know you have the item, as you know. So you could get, like, that complicated with it if you wanted. Where it's like, you can't even get the Rush Coil level until you, get Rush Coil. Or something like that. I don't know how your game's designed. I'm assuming it's still a stage select. Or maybe you could lock them down. Like, I don't know. There's ways you could make it, like, interesting. Depending on how the progression is and how important it is. You know, like how, like, in a Zelda randomizer, it's like, oh, I can't do this till I have the hook shot. Kind of thing. Really depends on how you, want to go. Like, because that in and of itself will take, like, a long time. Depending on how complicated you go. But enemy placement, I'm assuming, is insane. Especially if you're already, like, reverse engineered the game. And palette swap. And music would be fun, too. I'm always the music guy. Doesn't have to be new songs, just, like... Although, if you're using the Fama Tractor thing, it's probably really easy to add new songs. God, my eyes are getting a workout today. Go, follow, follow. Thanks for the follow. Follow, oh, fuck. Follow, oh. Yo, I still have to do the 1100 follower special. We're getting, like, halfway to 1200. We've really been, like, accelerating. So thank y'all for the follows and shit. And the subs. And the bits. And the donations. And dying to the boss after destroying our eyeballs for like 5 minutes. Ugh. Okay, I'm giving it a try with each weapon. That's like the point. Let's switch it again? What the fuck? Yeah, we're dead. I can't just have the randomizer replace the platform with med tools or something, because then it becomes a soft lock. Yeah. Well, you could just like not put those in the. I guess it's too complicated for NES though. But you store them as like a different thing, but then you have to like reprogram your shit. Beat, are you gonna help? Beat's like, nah. I can't charge. Just like... Alright. We're doing this Mega Man 1 style. Mega Man 1 style. Yeah, I'm trying to charge it, yeah. It's usually charge beat, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's part of the hard mode. Like, hard mode means you can't, like, insta-win the bosses. Sir! Yo, let's go. This fan level is full of moving platforms, cross long pits, so that's gonna be limit things pretty hard. You could remove it from the pool. Or like remove certain, maybe if you do it by screen or something. And like, you omit certain screens. Like, you know, screen F3 or whatever. Like, don't include this one in the pool or something. I think that's what Zelda ones do, stuff like that. You know, they don't include that certain key or whatever. Like in the Fire Temple, one of the first doors is always a locked door. So it's either you get the hammer or they just give you the key. Because there's only 2 chests. There's like no alternative. But of course, I mean, like I said, Zelda's way more complicated, but Yeah, it depends on how you're gonna structure it. I guess that's part of what you're talking about, is like, how much work do you want to do? Yeah, some kind of like screen omission thing might be, like, I guess easier. I don't know how easy that is again. Like when it generates the seed, it's like, okay, omit screen 5A, 6A, 7A, or whatever. Let's go plant. Torment, Torment. Forgotten area. Sir? 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 This background makes me want to play Wario. Looks like Wario Land. I know it's on a ROM hack, like in that regard. They kind of have a similar, like, aesthetic. Aesthetic. I wonder what Kumba's doing, if he's still here. I mean, he probably doesn't want to talk about it yet. He doesn't have to talk about it either. But I wonder what he's doing with the X4 randomizer, like how that works. It's probably talked about it on the stream, though. I just probably missed it. I know obviously the NES and PlayStation are like leagues apart. I wonder how he handles that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think, does X4 have soft lock potential? I mean, I guess if the boss does too much damage or something, but that's more of like a skill issue. It's not like X6 where it's like you're actually fucked if you don't get that one part. An X6 rando with like bug fixes and shit could actually be kind of interesting. I think on X4, X5, X6 cross rando would be actually kind of sick. But again, that's probably fucking so hard. That's like a pure Sabe thing, you know? Or like that level of skill. Super cool that he knows all that C++. Yeah, it's so cool, right? It's such a different world. And he's just like single-handedly just being like, yeah, I just reverse engineered everything. Like, holy shit. That's so cool. I can't just run past him, right? Yeah, it doesn't let me. I mean, it's not that hard, I'm just kind of sucking. There we go. Wow, after all that, they gave me the best weapon. I had the best weapon. I had stupid bird and I lost. Ah. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Can I be doing like this? That's too hard. Oh god, we might die this time. Why is it giving me this weapon every time? I don't have to jump in. Okay. Yeah, I love how it just like yeets them out. Like, oh. Yeet. 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 Oh. No! Alright. I don't like you, game, and you don't like me. This is the part of play it, man, that nobody likes. Also, they do give you infinite lives. If you haven't realized, Kuja. I haven't had to, game over yet, if you noticed. So there, I guess that's the other change. If you want to talk about changes. We're doing like a checklist. Yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Hard mode definitely seems to favorite certain items on this stage. I keep getting the same loadout. Yeah, it's subtle because we're just used to these later ones giving us so many one-ups. But look, I'll still be here. Yeah. Like I said, it's pretty much the same thing for the most part. Won't take us that much longer. Especially once we get to the castle stages. Pretty, self-explanatory. Oh, they gave us a good weapon. Let's go. Game's giving us pity. Finally, some pity. We're just getting some bad RNG there. Finally, some... Finally! Some... I can't even say it. The only issue is these jumps are a little scary. Yep. Yep. It's probably why you don't remember it. You just zoned out last time too. Oh, you might not have been there that day. Who knows? I can't remember when I last did this. Half a year ago, a year ago. Or if you're curious how we play the Mega Man 5 Hyperion. That's a famous one, isn't it? You're praising it so hard. Well, what made it so good? Because I feel like I've heard about that one. I think that's one of the ones I'm supposed to play. Or like was recommended for me to play. Oh, what do you fuck you, Mega Man 6 physics? Bruh. This is where the hard mode's coming in. Luckily, I have save states on, so I can always come back. The races were like a lot more intense than I thought they were gonna be. I mean, it was casual, and obviously I lost, but it was more just like... It was more draining than I realized. I'm not quitting anytime soon. But more just reminding myself I can save state. So I always keep it on for the NES, because I don't trust NES games. They usually do not save. Like, this game won't save after a certain point. I'd hate to be, like, at the last, like, level or whatever. But obviously if I got that far. Damn, the fist work, too! Fuck me. I actually had the God tier set up there. I am struggling with this. Funny, that's why I didn't want to come here. I was scared. Senses my fear, my anguish. My discipline. My feelings. My existence. Alright. So I'm probably just filling the pizza. So what's the secret? Just, you can't stand on it. Okay, you have to jump. Okay. Bruh. 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 SpongeBob? Oh, so what's going on, Humbly?
CousinCatnip,
Johnny's giving hand jobs in the back? Yo, classic.
It's that. Hey, Cap. It's in.
Classic Johnny. I'm doing good, man. We had some Mega Man 2 randomizer races with the community earlier. They offered me a chance to commentate during the tournament. So said they enjoy my my banter and stuff. So I might be commentating during the Mega Man 2 Rando tournament next month. So I told them I just realistically don't have time to practice, and I don't want to like half-ass it. You know what I mean? They were a little disappointed, but it was kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm entering a tournament, I don't want to like just be like, "Hey guys, I just showed up." A weekly race is a bit different. You know what I mean? That's kind of for fun. Who cares? So I'm happy I can still, like, participate, you know what I mean? And then we watched a retro Mega Man video that was on the Anniversary Collection disc. And we memed about how they were like, "You're gonna make goddamn Mega Man forever, man." And then they, like, don't. But yeah, right now we're doing a Mega Man 6 weapon randomizer. Where every time we die, let's try to song about him. You get a new weapon. You cannot change your weapon. It won't let you change it. You can't even use E-tanks or anything. And beat's a little... They don't make beat broken. Although I don't know... Was beat broken? And boss fights? In the original? I don't remember. I think you charge beat, right? You can't... Yeah, I can't charge it right now. I beat my own meat. Wait. Scratch that. I beat the beat. Who beats the meat? Now that sounds much better. Sir? Sir? It's crazy how this is actually a more interesting boss than Mega Man X3. Just the entirety of Mega Man X3. But that's not true. There's a few good bosses. I think the Bit and Bite bosses are pretty good, actually. My only issue with X3 is that it's, like, more repetitive than this somehow. Like, every single fight. Except for Blizzard Buffalo. He actually has his, like, cannon laser. And Gravity Beetle with his, gravity thing. Everyone else is just like, I do the same thing, but a little bit faster. No, I float at you. I don't even jump, I just float at you. Slowly. And unmenacingly. And I do 1,000,000 damage if you even slightly look at me. Here we go. Yo, he's finally here. Plant Manning for you. If you know Plant Man, you can Plant Man too. Put your plants together if you want to plant. As we take... Oh. May I present you a bomb in this trying time? That's weird, Beat should be attacking any boss. Yeah, exactly. I think, that's part of the hard mode, if I were to guess. Like, instead of Beat being, the, you know, broken tier, it makes Beat, like, the worst weapon. I think that's, like, part of the, like, randomizer. Like, that's something you have to think about, too, is, like, if weapons are good or not, or do you change... Like, in Mega Man 2 Randomizer, you saw the weapons change, right? Oh, the Tanuki balls! These guys are literally throwing their testicles at us. Dr. Wily's a sick motherfucker. Or does that mean these bots already existed? Dr. Wily turned them into testicle monsters. I mean, they're Tanukis, who are known to have giant testicles. Ow. Scratching my face and it hurt. Yeet. I love how it flies up like a fucking Undertale cutscene. Dance. Balls. Bonerific. No more seizures, please. Fucks. That's not too far back. Oh, merciful checkpoint. Thank you for existing. Oh, merciful checkpoint. Oh, merciful checkpoint. May you go into the morrow. Da 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 da. Ow. Da 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 ba da ba da ba da da. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we don't get stupid beats. Ice. Ice, ice, ice. Bum 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 ba da dun dun. Well, ours went. Bum bum ba bum ba da dun dun. I wish I had more health, because that wasn't too bad. Do they even have a weakness, I wonder? Do they have a weakness? I guess I have been streaming for 5 hours. I didn't really realize that. Time flies when you're eating pizza. And having fun. Ah! I gotta get good. Oh, we got Buster? Okay. Buster always makes it so free. Buster is just so broken. These later games. It's actually crazy. But I get why they did it. They wanted to make the game easier. But without, like, making it too easy. But also, it just makes it more interesting. You have different levels of attack. All right, there we go. The attack is over. Not really. But Minecraft Legends. Fuck that game.
Choose your warrior.
I will, Xena. I will. Right after you choose this dick. Okay. Not all of them, like 3 of the 8 guys, you think? Oh, sorry. I tried to balance the Buster shot in your game. For some bosses take 2 damage instead of 3. I think 2 is more appropriate. I get why they do 3, because you have different tiers of Buster. So, like, it'd be... If you could do that in-between thing, you know what I mean? Like the... Pure Sabre does. You know, where it does the flash thing or whatever? Then you could do, like, that micro-hit shit. But... Oh, that's clever, too. Just have... I like that actually. Like it's kind of scaled. Like some bosses are more weak to Buster, some are less weak. You should have one guy who's only taking 1 damage from it or something. That might be too cheap for what you're doing. But it would encourage like to actually use a weapon or something. But so I'm not the you're the designer. You know what you're doing. I don't think I need to backseat your hack. I always like that in Mega Man games when it like feels like there actually is a difference for the bosses. Yeah, B works here. It's like a Mega Man 5, yeah. Where B's just like a savage. Yeah, that's purposely just done for bosses. Which is kind of cool. I like that. Wow, we're getting so lucky. We're gonna beat this game. I was serious about what I said, by the way, last night with starting a Mario Brothers 3 All-Stars like battle mode tournament. Not sure when, but that would be so sick. And people just have to join with their Switch. Like anyone could join, you know what I mean? I need like a good prize though. You know, like an Amazon gift card or some shit. Or like a bundle of games and like a small amount of money or something. I don't know. Okay. Hey, I checked in on your free editor real quick, and yeah, it's 3 of the 8 guys take 2, and the other 5 are 3. Nice, nice. It's nice that there's a little variance, in my opinion, if it matters. So you should have one guy who doesn't take lemon damage, but he takes the other damage. Again, if you're looking for random ideas. I guess it's more of like a wily boss, though. Oh. I jumped at the wrong time. This guy's like really easy. You need to make sure that all you guys block their own weapons. Oh, smart, smart. Because you know every single person's gonna try that too. Anything the original game does, people always try it. Like Spark Shockers. Yeah. 3 also had the interesting like double loop thing, right? It's like 3 of the Robot Masters are weak to each other, then the others 5 are weak or something. Or was that a different Mega Man? I thought it was 3 though. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, you duck under those ones. Oh yeah. Ah. Boy. Go out and beat the rush. Play Loon today. Alright, what do we got? Yo, Banjo's... I got Banjo's encouragement. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think anyone takes more damage, but the Buster can do it. Interesting. I feel like there's a lot of potential with this rando, or like this concept. Like the weapon rando. But yeah, if it was in conjunction with everything else, that'd get really interesting, for sure. But I feel like this was more of just like a proof of concept. So it was a 0.1. It wasn't even like a real release. It was kind of just like, hey guys, check this out. Some of that's only relevant to the time attack mode and wily fights. Okay. Like what you just said, yeah. Because yeah, most guys, you can't kill themselves with their own weapon because you wouldn't have it, right? forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Guys, not even that hard. But I forgot. I forgot. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. 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 Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Motherfucker. Fuck me. Motherfucker. Fuck me, motherfucker, motherfucker, fuck me! GG. When you GG, but they keep sucking. That's a double entendre right there. Gang, 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 gang. Ice cream so good. Ice cream. Ha! Now that's my Mega Man right there. That's my Mega Man. Mr. X. Alright, well, while Dr. Wily's away, you're gonna be in charge, but my good buddy here, Mr. X. Please direct all your questions to Mr. X. Now we want crunchy. We want... Yeah, we want crunchy. Okay. Which was funny. I guess it was like the weapon data got confused there. That's been something I've been looking out for too, is the little like right there. You see how it did it for a second? It like remembers or something. It like has to, it like does a switch or something. It's like, oh. I guess that's what happens when you pause the game, maybe. Like it's actually doing that when you pause. You just don't see that. Right there, it glitches again on the ladder. See if I can get it again. It's like split second shit. It'll be like anytime I come up or down a ladder. Like check this out. If I come from here, right? Right there. You'll do it for like a split second. When I come up here, you'll do it for like a split second, right here. Blah, blah, blah. Right there. It's hard to find the frame. But then once I move, it's gone. But I've noticed that pretty much every transition has that. There'll be like one frame that's like... I think that's it, like switching the weapon or like forcing it or whatever. Like right here, it's gonna do it. Yeah, I just don't touch it. It shows it. Yeah, it's on Mega Man. Sorry, I should have specified. No, sorry. I meant on specifically Mega Man. Because he's the one who gets switched, right? It's right here, he's gonna do it again. If I don't press anything, he actually does it like consistently. This is almost kind of interesting because there is two paths. So it kind of locks you into a path. It's like RNG. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it didn't glitch here because we didn't switch weapons. That makes sense. I assume they're related. And look at, yeah, see, it's not going to glitch here, right? Because it doesn't need to switch. It's however the ASM did. Like whatever their trick was. There's like a one frame of like... I still would have no idea how to do this, but it's still, I think it's fun. Like I like it. I don't like hate it or anything. I think it's funny. Like Mega Man, you see, he had like a double head for a second there. It's like very quick. It's just like these little like... I don't think the enemies have fucked up at all. I wish the E-Tank just gave me full health. When we fall, it's hard to see. It's probably happening. It's just like, you know, it's such a short frame. Oh, this fuck. Did you see me? He's like, oh. Ow. Ow. But here he probably won't do it. Yeah, see, when you load in, it's probably... Oh no, when I first... Oh, look. Yeah, he's still in, like, the teleport animation. Do you see it? Oh! Hey, Mega Man. You're not looking so good, buddy. I wonder what that happens. Interesting. Hey, we actually had a weakness. Well, there is still weaknesses. We just got really bad luck. This entire game. Alright. So, there's a few little things we can kind of look for. That's kind of like the behind the scenes. Like kind of like figuring out how they made it. Yo, this is me gaming. What is up? What in you doing? Do you like my song? We are checking out Mega Man 6 weapon randomizer. Kind of slipped through the cracks for most people, but it's pretty cool. It's not like, oh, best randomizer ever or anything, but it's not bad by any means. It's just a little basic. That doesn't mean bad. Like, it's not a rando you would play every day kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna grind this one out. But like a once a year kind of thing. It's pretty fun. So for those that want to know, it forces your weapon. Like right now, I can't switch. Even if I press start, it doesn't do anything. So I'm forced to... Yo, that Nikers! Yo! Nikers, yo, what's going on? Yo. Did you... Are you coming in because we raided you the other day? Right when you came offline and that was hilarious? Sounds pretty funny. Wait, I have to wait? No, I don't want to wait. I want to shout out. You have to wait 1 minute 4 seconds? Fine, Twitch. I'll wait 1 minute 4 seconds. You saw it? We were all like, hi! Aw. It was really funny. Yeah, I hope you're going well. I hope the grind's going well. We were hyping... I was hyping you up, too. I was like, yo, we're about to see some sick X4 speed running. It was like, offline. But, it's been a Mega Man randomizer day here. For those that want to know what's going on, this randomizer, you can't switch your weapon. Like, pressing start doesn't do anything. So, this video will explain everything. So I believe that's answered everyone's questions. But yeah, I'm CousinCatnip. For those that don't know, I do ROM hacks. I've made a handful of ROM hacks. Whether they're good or not is up to you. Most people don't think they're good, and I think that's a fair assessment. Although a lot of love has been given to Boo Side and Donkey Kong Summer. And Man 2 gets a shout out in the 2 randomizer now. That makes me happy. But what's it called? I've also made a Steam game. And an itch.io game, but... Exclamation Steam game, you can check that out. What is sleeping in my room? Yeah, so the weapon randomizer, yeah, you're basically just locked into your weapon. So right now I can't switch off flash. Like if I press start, I can't do anything. So, for example, Flash sucks. But you'll notice that it doesn't drain my weapon energy itself. Like, I can do it a million times and cause a seizure. But, it's a very simple randomizer. There isn't really much to it. It was kind of like a proof of concept. And it never really got expanded upon. So if anyone has, like, knowledge, this might be someone to dig into, but we unfortunately found out that the place that hosted it turned out to be SMW Central, and they removed the post, and now it's, like, gone to the ether. So we don't even really know how to, like I feel like I'm the last person with the ROM, maybe? So I can, like, make a patch for people if they need it. Maybe I'll throw the patch in the ROM hack server. It's not like my projects. I don't know if it's like they took it down for a reason, you know what I mean? But I'm happy to spread the word. Or if someone's interested. So I feel like if it's gone, then it's probably like they don't care what happens to it. I don't know, sometimes people get weird with ROM hacking stuff, you know what I mean? But either way, we still have other randos we're gonna try. Well, not try, we've played all of them. There's a Mega Man 1 randomizer. That actually is new. And I'm very curious to see what they did. I think it's still kind of, like, new. Like, I don't know if they have a lot of changes just yet. There's also the Mega Man 4 randomizer, which is pretty good. Again, it's not too crazy. And then there's the Mega Man 7 randomizer, which is absolutely god tier. One of my favorite randomizers. If you've never seen it before, that's the rando. We probably won't get to it today, but I mean, that's why y'all watch the stream. 'Cause I do things. Yo, beats, please. But for example, I'm stuck with beat here, although it helps with the rocks, kinda. Although it's kind of tripping out the boss a bit. Bruh. And if you're wondering like how to make a seed, it's like it's always random, so you can't even like generate a seed for this game. So I've been calling it like the integrity run, where I'm like, I mean, I could just die and like get the best weapon I need. But I feel like it's a little boring, so we're just trying to do it like YOLO. There was also difficulty modes, so I chose hard mode this time. We did normal like a year ago or something. Oh wait, can we do the shout out now? Da 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 da. Who the hell is Katie? There we go. Give that man a follow. Yeah! Thank you. We're doing POW percent. POW percent? Yo! Ayo! Ayo! Ayo, ass face! Ass face didn't wanna... Ass face beat an ass. Alright. Finally some decent weapon. Oh, if it doesn't hit, Jesus Christ. It's not hitting! Oh my god, come on! Game? You don't have to call. It's okay, roll. I might be over tonight. You don't have to call. I don't know why that song just came into my head. It's okay, girl. Suddenly, Usher is standing beside me. All right. Ow. 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 We can do this. Okay, maybe we can't do this. We can do this. We can do this. Try to be a god gamer. We can do this. We can do this. God gamer. God gamer! So, remember what I said about being a god gamer? Look! You saw that glitch? Can I even hit him with this? Ayo, ass face! Bruh! What a troll! Where's my Mega Man 6 people at? How the fuck is... I'm assuming it's just not possible. I know there's dozens of you. Ba 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 ba. Alright. Oh, we actually got, like... a way to fight. How am I still losing? I'm losing to a goddamn Mako reactor right now. Frickin' the planet's fucking dying, Cloud. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't you hear the planet, Cloud? It's fucking dying, bro. Okay, this fight is fucking my day. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. Hello? Dr. Light? Yeah, he sent me a fucking E-tank? What was that, a cheese pizza? Oh, he's drunk again. Calling me Dr. Mega Man. Mega Man. The evil energy. Dr. Light, what the fuck are you talking about with evil energy, my man? They're fucking robots. Chill the fuck out. Alright, dude. So, like, what the fuck is Duo? Like, he comes from space. He wasn't made from, like, made on Earth, right? Who the fuck was Duo? I actually like him, like, as a design and the punches and the shit. Like, he was cool. This meteor shit. But, like, who? What? They were like, we'll explain it another time. And then they, like, never did. Like, in the arcade game, they explain it. Where they're like, oh, find out Duo's story in Mega Man 8. And then Mega Man 8's just like, the evil energy is coming in and I have to mumble everything I say. So I'm probably explaining my backstory, but you can't hear anything I say because the audio makes it so terrible. What was that, Duo? What? Ba 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 ba. Mega Man, I need you to fucking come in with me. Ba 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 ba. AFK, no problem, dude. Good time, plunge. I'm a Country Mario fan. We're doing a hard weapon randomizer right now, where every time I enter a screen, it changes my weapon, and I can't change it with the start button or anything. Also, can't use E-tanks. Kind of like part of the challenge, not like by choice. Like if I press start, it doesn't do anything. We actually rolled the, so it's like a dice roll every time. What you get, it's like bits and bytes, you know. You never know what you're gonna get. Bruh. 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 I never realized how much I sucked at this boss until today. Today I learned I suck at this boss. There is infinite lives, as well as infinite scars on my soul. Make me cry forever and ever. Maybe finally got something good. That's the thing I was saying earlier. You could do it where you just basically, like, just keep re-rolling until you get the knight, or whatever you need. But it's more fun to, like, try it with a shitty weapon, you know? But if it was like a race, that's where it could get interesting. Where like, do you try to go for the reroll? Do you just try to grind it out? Like, I've never seen anyone race this, but a hypothetical speedrun race of this. I hope everyone's having a good day. Time has honestly flown by. I'm like, why am I so tired? I'm like, oh. I've done like a, you know, decently long stream. The length of like 2 Marvel movies. Except we had way more plot in our stream. But I can definitely tell I'm like tired. I think it's because like it's kind of just been like one long stream. Because last night we streamed from 7 p.m. to like midnight or 1 or whatever. And then basically I woke up to stream. You know what I mean? I mean I did a little bit of stuff before, but not too much. No, actually I was chilling a little bit. It wasn't like waking up like, oh god, I gotta go. Not like one of those. It's kind of like, yo, I'm tired. Plus I streamed on Friday, don't forget. And Thursday. And they all were like 6-7 hour streams. So that's why I try to have days off, so I don't feel this feeling. I'm definitely feeling it today. I mean, if I gotta take like a Tuesday off or something as well, it's not a big deal. Then you wanna play Shovel Knight? Man, this game is good, but Shovel Knight is better. And I could stand behind that. Which campaign is the best, though, in Shovel Knight? That's the real question. I actually really like Spectre Knights. I love grinding with the scythe. I just going through the stages and grinding. I also really enjoyed what's it called? Plague Knights. Honestly, the only campaign I didn't like was King Knights. Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out the song during the random race earlier, and we were like, we know, like, cause I had like the. It wasn't that song, but. I don't even know why that song came in my head. That totally sounds like a song you'd hear in Shovel Knight. Oh, it's the Turkish March. Yeah, by Mozart. Okay, I know it's a super famous song. That's basically Shovel Knight music. Ronda la Turca. Oh yeah, that's how it translates to. You like King Knight too? I feel like if I just like didn't care about the cards. It's like I tried to get like into the card stuff and it like wasn't doing it for me. But I realized after you didn't have to actually do any of the card stuff. I think I just gotta like go back and just not do the card stuff. I still wish they did Tinker Knight as the last one. That one could have been really interesting with this like giant mech. I really like these Mega Man 6 sections. These like what, rush jet parts. Why do I compliment the game? Oh yes, the famous Mozart song, Rondo of Blood. Honestly, I can see Mozart jamming out to that. That's the ironic part with people being like, video games aren't real music. It's like, bro, Beethoven and Mozart and shit would be like, bro, One Wing Angel fucking bangs, bro. For some reason, they're also dude bros. Yo, Steven, song time, bro. Sweeney Todd, bro. You wanna go, bro? Bring it on, bro. I feel like I could have been sick, but I feel like I would have been, plagued. You would feel like it would have been the same thing. To me, it would have been it could have been like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing. Where like maybe like some stages are the mech, some are like, or they could have done like a whole meme thing where like you just play the mech the entire time. And it's like Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. You know, like where Bowser like terrorizes everything. There's a lot of ways they could have done it, where it could have like still been really unique. You know, it's almost like a Godzilla game. Like you had to destroy all the buildings and stuff. And not even in the sense of changing the gameplay, but like you just like they destroy the environment now or something. Like you just roll over, like, instead of platforming, you just roll over shit. You know what I mean? Orchestral music is what influenced most of the 8-bit composers anyway. Yeah, 100%, yeah. Castlevania music is literally based off Renaissance music, I'm pretty sure, right? Like Baroque or whatever. David Wise was obviously influenced by 80s music. I can feel Donkey Kong in the air tonight. Koji Kondo definitely loved like 70s funk or whatever. It's all those songs that are like boodum boodum boodum. And like people found the song that he was kind of sampling, like unintentionally. Boodum boodum boodum. This is what happens when you put a fucking med tool in charge. Grant was inspired by Top Gun with like the bow wow bow da 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 da. That's pretty. That is totally a Grant Kirkhope song. Yeah, I can like totally hear it. It'd be like you just beat the game music. I've never actually seen Top Gun. I've been on. There used to be a roller coaster called Top Gun at Canada's Wonderland. So everything used to be movie themed. And you want to know what the funniest like corporate thing you've ever heard happened? They changed all the movie themed rides. They didn't change the rides themselves. They just like slapped a new name on it. And you're probably thinking like, oh, they probably called it like, you know, like some cool name. No, they tried to do like royalty-free brand ripoff names. So instead of Top Gun, it's Flight Deck. Instead of Italian Job, it used to be like you're like in the little BMWs, like a helicopter and all this. And you still are in the little like the little cars and all that. You're like from the movie. And but instead they call it Backlot Stunt Coaster. That might be my favorite fucking name for a roller coaster ever. Alright, we got this like movie themed Italian Job ride. What do we call it? I don't know, it's like some kind of like backlot stunt coaster. Yeah, but like we need like a better name, don't we? Do we? I don't know, Steve. Backlot Stunt Coaster. That's a solid name right there. There's some other ones too. I can't remember now. But they managed to still keep like the Snoopy license. I'm like, bruh. They should turn this shit into like a mini Nintendo Land, I swear. It'd be so easy. Like, who the fuck wants to meet Snoopy? And that was my mom saying that. She was like, who the fuck would actually come here to see Snoopy? They used to have you could meet like SpongeBob and stuff back in the day. They used to have Cujo would like this. It was basically like a movie-themed amusement park. It still exists, they just changed the movie stuff. They had these like, this like moving chair ride. And it was all SpongeBob themed. So you'd like go and it'd be like a regular day in like the Krusty Krab. And essentially, like, Patrick will become, like, evil. And he's, like, an evil mecha Patrick. And he, like, steals you, and it turns out Plankton's controlling him, of course. And there's, like, a buzzsaw. It was all in 3D, too. So, like, the buzzsaw comes at you and shit and all this stuff. It was pretty cool. They had it there for, like, I swear, like, 10 years. It was, like, the last one they made, and they were just like, we're just gonna do this SpongeBob one forever. And to be fair, I went every year. But... And I was always like, man, they should put this technology in like regular movie theaters. And they actually did. And I'm like, yes! It took like 20 years, but they did it. Can't wait to check out Nintendo Land. Hope they didn't make it too early. I would wait until the Donkey Kong roller coaster comes out, if that's not out already. There's only like 2 rides so far. I think there's like another 2 coming. But yeah, it's definitely still in like the super early stages. But a lot of it too is sort of like the interactive element. I know the idea is that you have to buy one of those watches, and then the watch allows you to... The watch allows you to interact with the exhibits. Like you like punch a coin block and like, you know, gives you like you know what I mean, like custom things, and I think you like collect stuff. I think you can even use your My Nintendo account to like get shit. Nintendo Store had the same thing where you could like get points and shit just for being there. I remember. Yeah, I've seen the watch thing. I watched that tour with Miyamoto. And there's also like the Nintendo restaurant. Like I think you get like the foods that are like, you know, like Toad's cum and all that shit. all right, chef, what do you got? You got Toad cum? You have like a burger? Nope. Oh. Is it good? Not at all. It's at least cheap, right? $39.95, please. Is that mold? Why did I slide? I was trying to aim my thing downward. I was trying to do this. And then, for some reason, I pressed jump. I was like, I'm gonna aim diagonal and jump. Forgetting that it's an NES game. There. Fuck! Near, far, wherever Big Chungus are, I will stuff Bugs Bunny to find you. And once you're super fat, I will have my Big Chungus. My Chungus will go on. I feel like that's a song, but I don't know what. Yankee Doodle came to town riding on a Chungus. Then he looked around for carrots and he looked humongous. Then the Big Chungus he goes and he gonna do it. And he's gonna go and make it all like macaroni. Somebody call for a web slinger? I think there's something wrong with my melody, Stacy. Let's not fuck this up for the 1,000th time. There we go. You think Chungus can bloom on a Chungus field? You know, Mumbly, I sit up at night wondering. You know, like in the new Spider-Verse when he's like chilling in the bed like this and he's like looking up, listens to the music. That's me at night, like thinking about like, you know, what does it all mean? My heart will go on, but the Chungus version, which I call my Chungus will go on. Okay. Man, I have 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese in the pantry. Ooh, next Saturday. Nice. I was never a big mac and cheese guy. It's one of those, like, I'm not a fan of, like, the Kraft Dinner version. But I kind of like it when there's, like, a lot of cheese and stuff added. Oh, this was free, and I fucked it up. You shared what in Discord? Oh, I thought you meant, like, the Chungus or the macaroni. I was like, Yankee Doodle? Yeah. Am I gonna post Yankee Doodle in the Discord? Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on the Chungus. Then he gave him a big carrot, now he is humongous. Big Chungus, here we go. Big Chungus, yo. Big Chungus, shoot a man. Big Chungus. Proof that Catnip is getting tired. Chungus came to town, riding on a pony, and the called it macaroni. Hello, Mr. X. Show me your penis. Escapable nomination is filed. Yes, chat proofread this game. Looks like Willie's wearing no pants. Alright, do the eyebrows. Let the final battle begin. It's just basically a Fat Bugs Bunny. Do I need to get the lore video for you, Carrie? Do I need to get the fucking lore video? Show me your pee. Show me your pee. Show me your Wait. Actually, wait. I need to get a safe spot. Wait. You're telling me that Big Chungus is just a fat Bugs Bunny? Well, I hope you got some evidence, because right here on my NES, I have nothing but the finest evidence. This side of Manhattan. And why are you dancing? No, sir. I need you to take this seriously, all right? I am trying to make this work, all right? Okay? We called it macaroni. We called it macaroni. We called it macaroni. He called it macaroni? Okay. I'm just trying to find my thing. Where is it? I'm like so blind today. There it is. Jesus. Oh man, I'm crazy. Oh yeah. I try to have fun here, Nightcurs. I try to provide an entertaining stream for y'all. And the funny part is I'm basically just being myself. I'm always... I'm glad. Ah! You wanna know who didn't like that? Mega Man just now. I mean, at this point...
It's not over yet. Good luck, Mega Man.
Okay, Roll's on our side.
Good luck, Mega Man.
I mean, Roll... There we go. Don't forget... Exclamation quote. Don't forget you can talk to Nightbot. Exclamation 8-ball.
Must be over there.
We got Eggman. We got, me dying in a pit because I'm looking at my chat. We got, the best sound.
Get me out of here!
Of course. We got, the best Luigi.
What's that about mashed potatoes?
We got it all. Jason. Yes. I think the steamed ham arc of our stream has finally died. That might have been one of the longest arcs I've had. That was like a year. I swear. It was pretty impressive. What is it now? It's just CatNip getting me to chat. Actually, I guess Toad is definitely the meme. But Toad's always been a meme. Toad's never.
I'm the OG, bitches. I've existed longer than some of you have been on Twitch. So I've been doing this Toad voice since like 2019 or some shit. Although he wasn't this aggressive, he wasn't really aggressive before.
She didn't die. I found another one. How can you say that so confidently when you've been so wrong before? Nay, consistently wrong. No, you're not always wrong. Oh! Okay. Oh. I fucked up. I fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You, sir, are the one who has fucked up. Do I? Some of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Hamlet, The vampire army has taken the city.
We must check the castle tower and make sure that no vampire have gotten into our home base.
You wait here. I'll go check the castle.
Yes, you do that.
Oh my God, Hamlet! I just saw a fucking vampire! It bit me right in the neck!
Oh no!
Save yourself, Hamlet! Shit!
Othello, I will avenge you and rid this castle of the vampire scourge that has taken this fair city. I shall hunt each and every one down in this town and drive a wooden stake through their heart. All this for my friend Othello.
Oh no! Hamlet, turn around! He turned into a vampire! He's gonna punch you! Oh shit! Hamlet, I can't watch this! Hey everybody, I can't watch this!
Well, some of us are trying to.
John, please. Who said that? Which one of y'all dead motherfuckers just said that shit? Was it you, String Bean? You skinny ass looking motherfucker? Turn around and say it again! Turn around and say it again! Turn around, say it again!
Will you please be quiet?
John, that is
Make
the
sure to hit
president of
that
the
follow
United
button
States.
if you're
I don't
enjoying
care
the
who
stream.
it is, he's ruining
Hell yeah.
Hamlet.
Oh! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! You have fucked up now! Now you fucked up! 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 Now you have fucked up!
Mr. President, will you please be quiet?
Suck my presidential cock, bitch! You fat-ass piece of shit! You tubbalard-looking motherfucker! What? 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 Hey!
What?
What? Huh? I don't know why you're looking up at me, bitch. Play's on stage. I'm not putting on a play up here. I'm trying to be entertained right now.
Mr. President, be quiet.
John, calm down.
Listen to the woman, John. Calm down. Just calm down.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Calm. Hey, Acty, stop the play. Acty, ho, Acty. Hey, ho. I gotta go to the bathroom. I drank too much liquid. Now I gotta piss. I got a bottle. I got a bottle. It's all right. Rewind the play 5 minutes, though, because that fat piece of shit was talking. I couldn't pay attention to what you guys were doing.
Rewind
so
it.
Rewind the play 5 minutes. And you shut the fuck up.
That's it. I'm gonna do what I should have done a long time ago.
John, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna beat him to death with this hammer.
What? John! John!
Oh, what are you doing, Skinny? What are you doing, you fat piece of shit? Where's he going? What's that fat piece of shit doing now? Oh, shit! Ah! Ow! Ow! He's hitting me in the butt! He's hitting my butt! Don't break my butt! Don't break my butt! He's breaking my butt!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what actually happened on that fateful night all those years ago. American historians and documentarians believe that the actual events were far too embarrassing for our fledgling nation to endure. But Abraham Lincoln actually got hammered in the ass so much that he died of being hammered in the ass. Thank you. Good night.
He got hammered in the ass so hard that he died of being hammered in the ass. Yes, you were correct. Oh, you're good. But now you know the reference. Now you fucked up. Yeah, you're saying how that was the first time we were forced to die, right? I noticed, Lord! That's such a classic. Now you fucked up. You, sir, are the one who has fucked up. Mr. President, please. Hey, acting. Just rewind the play about 5 minutes. As someone who's been in a play, I find that so fucking funny. Yo, just rewind it like 5 minutes. Okay, so I guess that's one of those screens I need. Yeah, because it looked like, but not even that, because they had an enemy there, right, Kuja? So I assume it was like right here. This is the screen, right? They want me to damage boost, I'm pretty sure. Like this. But yeah, it's definitely like an oversight. But here they gave us rush jet, but this one they knew. But yeah, that's exactly the thing that you have to like think about, for sure. Or make the enemy invincible, so he can't be killed. Then at least you know, like, oh, I have to use them. Got hammered in the ass. Now I'm gonna go beat it with this hammer. Dude, he was strapped too. Like, he was ready with that hammer. Who the fuck's just rolling out with a hammer? That was close. But no, you are very correct though. It was kind of random because so far we haven't had to deal with that. Jesus would. He was a carpenter, bro. He was strapped. Yeah, that's his trade. Yeah, he's fuck, bro. He's like the one guy you would want during a zombie apocalypse. Jesus would be fucking. Actually, Jesus is a zombie. Wait, never mind. He'd be on the zombie side. He literally is a zombie. It's probably one of the most impressive Mega Man bosses, like visually, like for the NES. That's really nice shading. Like, nice and big, doesn't flicker. Always! I find that hilarious. Always bring a hammer to the play. Or the... Today has been like on fire with the quotes. Y'all are hilarious today. Only today, specifically today. No, not the other like 300 days we have of quotes. Actually, we only have a couple months. Hey, man. Uh-oh. It was kind of an easy one, and I fucked it up. Yeah, that's the quote that's gonna come up, and we're gonna laugh. Like, ha. What would Jesus do? Definitely bring a hammer. Why didn't I think of that? Ugh. But the Ice Age killed the dinosaurs, right? So we gotta make that a reality. Wily, why are you making me do this? I like to imagine that Wily made the weapon randomizer. Like he was able to fuck with Rockman's weapons, like his weapon system. Like the in-universe reason. It's where SpongeBob says stop dying. Can't say stop dying if I don't die. Can't say stop dying if I don't... Fuck. If I don't die. Can't say stop dying if I don't die. I've started to get into the groove, too. Hey, yo.
Would you make me a sandwich?
I cannot make you a sandwich. Here comes Banana Slammer. Oh. Okay, this is definitely easy mode. This boss is also very like Mega Man X in design, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy who designed the bosses in this designed the Mega Man X bosses. This Keiji Inafune guy. This rising star that no one's heard of. No, but you know what I mean, like the enemy designers or whatever. Yeah. Oh, have you heard about this Miyamoto guy? He's gonna make it big. Well, the Ice Age gave us a talking mammoth and sloth. Andrew Meredith, who thinks they were possum. It also gives us some crazy weasel-looking animal with an eye patch. There were so many Ice Age sequels, it was actually fucked. And I've seen every single one. Every single one. Even the one with Drake and fucking Nicki Minaj, I've seen it. You wanna know why I went? I wanted to see that fucking squirrel. And then the squirrel got laid, and then he didn't get laid. And then I think he got laid. It was all about scrap, man. Yo, lag the game. Lag the game, yes! I fucked up. You still never got that acorn? I think he did, didn't he? In the very, 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 very final thing. Pretty sure they give him a resolution. Like once they knew they were getting canceled or some shit. Might be like a short though. It might not be in a movie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Terry. This guy's so cool, I killed him. That feeling when you're so cool, you get killed.
Okay.
Oh, does he have his own show now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. What a shitty character to do that with. There's like 30 other better characters in that series, like unironically. The fucking human baby from the first one would be a better goddamn series. He's kind of Australian. Yeah, he was. Yeah. His name was Buck though. Okay. Thank you. So we're all diehard Ice Age fans apparently. That's our through line in this chat. Man, fuck this, fuck that, fuck all these things. Ice Age. That fucking handshake. I don't know what I'm thinking. Well, Scratch also got some short film series. Scrat? I thought Scrat had his own thing or whatever. Yeah. I think that's when they resolved it. Oh, the 3, I think, of the short movie with the squirrel. Yeah, I swear they did a thing to, like, close it. I give him resolution. Ah. That was just vanilla. Welcome to Mega Man 6.
Use sand attack. No. Sha. You owe me $5. Wait a minute. Hey, give me half. Your buddy. What the hell are you doing? Give it. Pocket sand.
Oh! I believe that's answered all your questions, chat. Any further questions should be directed. Oh. 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 I am Rusty Shackleford. That is a badass fake name. Oh, we're at the end here. Finally. We're almost done, chat. I'm not surprised it takes about 2 hours. I didn't ruin your thought, I'm sorry. It will come back to you, I'm sure. Was it about the randomizer? NES hacking? Something coming up? Missing the jump? Inputs? SpongeBob? I don't know. Pizza? French fry? Your pizza when you French fry, you're gonna have a bad time? It was Mega Man related? Okay, okay. We were talking about what? Like randomizers, like X4 and stuff. Maybe about Pure Sabe or something, one of the projects. It's definitely the hardest fight. Although, I basically, as long as I kill the boss, I'm good. I just imagine what would happen if Mega Man was a student at Hogwarts. I don't know. Can you tell me who Mega Man is? Yo, wizard Mega Man. They probably wouldn't understand what Mega Man is. Because they don't understand technology, right? That was not like a whole thing in the books. What? Is it crazy as a masochist? So you're saying he'd fit in perfectly that night, Chris? I agree. Okay, so whatever they start with there is what I'm gonna have in here. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, I seem to like get good. Oh. I literally have done this all before, multiple times in my life. Not the randomizer, but, you know, the game. I like Mega Man 6. I think it's pretty creative. But actually, I do understand technology. Haven't you seen a flying motorcycle? But the motorcycle... Like, the part that's making them fly is the magic, not the motorcycle. That's why they enchant, like, the cars and shit, 'cause they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah. Now you're actually proving my point. Yeah, Catnip, what about this point? Yeah, you just solidified my stance. You have actually made my argument foolproof. Nay. Horse noises. I will see you. Fucking DK. And most of the time they even use carriages with horses. They fly. Is that technology or magic? It's true. Let's go somewhere else. What kind of? What about the call with wings? What technology is that? Okay. Oh, you remember what you were gonna say? What was it, Kuja? Before you forget. You're talking about the snitch? The magical thing that doesn't exist in real life? You keep using magic examples and being like, oh yeah, explain this. You mean the magic thing? I don't guess they're like the least gotchas ever. They're like, yeah? Okay, so let's switch my weapon. Maybe it just gives you certain ones for certain bosses. Okay, this guy's not bad, I remember. Yeah, every like I there's like an entire chapters about this shit. Let me guess, you're gonna get I only ever watch the movies.
Perfect.
Xena, thank you. Hey, asshat. Asshat. Hey, asshat. Thank you. Jesus. What? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Ah! You just saw a commercial for a second ago on the Nick for that. Oh yeah, the summer after tunes promotion for the whole summer. SpongeBob tomorrow? But it's not for that Patrick show, which is coming next week. Oh, they're doing like that. Didn't they do that last time? Like they alternated it, right? What about that invincibility cloak? Pointed out when I've heard military across the world. They're making a thing that can local their ships. I guess I can see why someone would think technology is basically magic and not years of scientific discoveries. But it always blows my mind when I meet someone who can't discern the difference. Yeah, that sucks, Kuja. At least you get a week. If there's like an episode or something you want to rewatch, you might be able to catch an encore of it, right? FF6 doesn't entirely separated at first in a general belief. Kind of retain the shows back. Yeah, that's what it seemed like they were doing, right? Like 1 week SpongeBob, 1 week Patrick. It's pretty crazy to have 2 SpongeBob shows basically on at the same time. That's pretty crazy. Usually that kind of stuff doesn't last too long. But it seems like it's been going for a while. You don't like the original SpongeBob? Don't care for this. Yeah. I feel you on that. Sometimes spin-off shows, they change the vibe too much, right? They change, like, it's not the same show. And I think you said before it's a bit more kiddier or something, like it's not as mature or something. Not like mature, but you know what I mean, like it's like dumber. Like it's not as fun. And I can see them doing that, like making like a geared to younger kids show. So essentially they like graduate into SpongeBob. Freaking AC man here. This guy's the enemy of EU. EU hates this one guy right here. Fuck you! I watch them, but just don't like them. A few Patrick Star episodes you like, but yeah, but that's how that 80% is a big number though. Now that sponsor Shelby's wear kids at a camp. What? What? Seizure warning. 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 Hey, Catnip, what was that 64 game again where they had some of the Was it Buck Bumble? The buck to the buck to the buck to the base, buck to the buck bumble. Buck to the buck to the buck to the base, and the buck to the buck to the bump. Bump to the bump to the bump to the base, and the bump to the bump to the bumble. Is it that one? Sure wasn't Bomberman Hero? Da da ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Buck Bumble, like B-U-C-K. I looked at SpongeBob discussions forum recently. I spent my eyes super hard, so I didn't see any episode title names. See, oh yeah, you just want to see how many were left. You said there were 6 episodes, I think? Okay. I have like no health. We're already confirmed whatever that happened. Yeah, it's like they already paid for those episodes to be made, yeah. 6 more, okay. Yeah, that's like 1 more weeks of episodes, pretty much. So that makes sense. But after the show, we're SpongeBob, bro character, and we're kids at camp. Buck to the buck to the buck to the base, buck to the buck, bumble. Buck to the buck to the buck to the base, buck to the buck, bumble. Buck to the buck to the buck to the base, buck to the buck, bumble. Buck to the 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 ow. Buck to the buck, bumble. We're so close. It's so fall. If only I had a weakness. But unfortunately, no weakness and no E-Tank made Catnip something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. Bro, what is the strat for this guy? Is this Mega Share? Yes. The date of the forum post was January 5th? Okay. Yeah, exactly. They usually make them and then they, like, release them. So yeah, they're probably definitely made by this point. Buck to the buck to the buck to the face. Don't want no short man. Don't want man. Don't want short man, short man, short man, short man, short man. Don't kill me, please, damn it. Look, I couldn't even finish that sentence. What I'm talking about is a show called Camp Coral. Who asked? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You don't have to destroy it that hard, Catnip. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, it's Camp. Maybe Camp Coral was the one that was for kids. This one I just have to not fuck up. Never compliment the game. You were to compliment the game, and then they get their hose again. His name was Plant Man. He was a showgirl with yellow feathers in his hair and a dress cut down to there. I think oh fuck. He started fucking me. And I didn't know what to do, so I started singing the blues. For till 8 o'clock. The copa. Fuck. It's like we're all the SpongeBob characters, like elementary or middle school age. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm struggling right now. This should be pretty easy. That's what she said. And then I never saw her again. That's why she said it, chat. more devastating than the fucking Barbie movie. Alright, moving around at the speed of Blizzard Man. And it's in 3D rendered. Oh, I see, I see. Like a totally different style, yeah. I remember that there's enough adventure. Maybe if it was 3D. For the first time, Mega Man's finally on an adventure. Hey, buddy. I got your knuckle sandwich right here. Got your knuckle sandwich right here. How do you know where it's gonna go? I fucked. Yoga fire. Yoga flame. The entire game kind of has a Street Fighter plot. Where it's like the best robot masters from each world. So Canada was Blizzard Man, I'm pretty sure. The guy we just killed. Some guy who knows Mega Man lore can explain it better. I mean, I know Mega Man lore, but I believe Mr. X wanted to get the best fighters from each part of the world. He called them World Warriors. And then he recruited a guy named Blanca. But I'm not even joking, that the plot is actually very similar to Street Fighter. But then it turned out it was Dr. Wily. It turned out it was M. Bison. Wait. Turned out the Shadow Lou. Rizzo's only added a ROM hack later on. No, look, Rizzo's right here. Classic. This is, probably racist, man. Alright. This is, I told you, this is EU's worst enemy right here. Air conditioning. Canada being racist to 3 different countries at once must be a new record. What do you? I didn't make the fucking game, dude. This is literally the game. You want to know his name, Eberk? His name is literally Tomahawk Man. Calling me racist. But I'm not joking. It's literally it's each part of the world. But ironically, I think the Canadian person drew Nightman. I think it's supposed to be like Europe or some shit. Just all of Europe. Play the game and advertise the game to thousands of impressionable viewers. Blood is on your hands now. Thousands? Calm down, buddy. The 10 people on the YouTube are gonna watch this. Leave your comment below and let me know what you think. Is Eber correct? Yeah, Blizzard Man is the Canadian guy. Like, represents Canada. But I believe Nightman was drawn by a Canadian guy. Like, he won the contest, the Nintendo Power. Like, the person who won the contest weren't from the countries that they represented. They just put they put them the countries afterwards. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Blizzard Man is the Canada Man. He is Canada Man. And I'm saying Nightman was drawn by a Canadian, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, Ebert out here calling me racist. He was just backing me up. This is literally the plot of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. But yeah, Blizzard Man is the Canada guy. But I want to double check that. I'm pretty sure it was Nightman. I remember being like, I thought that was funny. Like a funny fact. Like, the Canada guy wasn't even drawn by the Canadian, but the like UK guy or whatever it was. Man, I can't believe they put Paul Revere in the game. No. He's the father of Nightman. Nightman! Oh! Defender of the day, man! Oh! I think you can kind of like fuck with this guy. Today I learned. Like you can come up here and he like shoots up there. Wow, and I still fucked it up. That was free. I don't know, I feel like we should cancel Catnip Stream just be safe. What is he gonna do next? Play Street Fighter? I do want to get Street Fighter 6. Listen, I am very much a casual Street Fighter fan. I usually just wait until they make like the Super Edition. You know what I mean? Like the... Here's all the characters for like 20 bucks, and here's like the 10 new characters that we always surprise you like a year later with. That's usually when I buy it, and like everything's balanced out and stuff. I'm glad I did that with Street Fighter 5, because that game got a lot of shit added. And all I really care about is like the single player story mode stuff. But the Street Fighter 6, the massive multiplayer thing sounds really cool. Like when you walk around, you actually do like street fights. That seems really fun. Tekken? How about you Tekken these nuts? So is King racist then? In Tekken? Oh, actually I have Buster. Oh shit. I'm so used to not having Buster. Fuck! Wow, I'm actually throwing. Okay, I think I finally got his pattern. Did you know that they don't call e-girls e-girls anymore? They're called I-ladies nuts on your face. The game's feeling pity. Ebert thinks it's my first day on Twitch. Sir, this is a fucking Wendy's, alright? Where are you? I'm so big. You cannot lay these nuts upon your face. Need someone it always. This creep darkness. It's not a phase, Cranky Kong. It's not a phase. Why does he feel faster? Bro, he feels faster. Bro, is he fat? Was he pissed? He does so much fucking damage. What the fuck? Shinobi AI ladies. Ha. You know, I'm known as the penis guy, the anti-AI guy, sometimes even the Terraria guy. But no, Catnip doesn't even look at my name anymore. He just looks at the color, and then that's how he knows it's me. He doesn't even... Ting. Okay, just don't mess up. Don't mess up. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep Ow. 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 Yo, Mr. Windman. Give me a dream. Can you do something that I never seen? Okay, something's going wrong. About his AI, yeah, something's different. So maybe that's the hard mode stuff. I feel like he's not that powerful usually, but maybe I'm just tripping. I feel like he was doing way more damage than usual. I feel like all the bosses have been. Like maybe that's the hard mode. But they actually changed damage variables. Maybe I'll send it your way, Kuja, you can take a look. Alright, we're at the end of the game. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. You're welcome, angels. Willie! Get in my belly. Now that's what I'd call a sticky, wily Asian. We actually got easy mode. Let's go. By the way, the song's a banger. I like this one. It's kind of just like a remix of the Mega Man 5 song in a way. But I find this fight actually more interesting than the Mega Man 5 fight. And this is basically just a remake of the 5 part. But with a bigger machine. Like, they changed this capsule for, like, no reason. Yeah! Is that GG? GG! We literally got the luckiest weapon ever, right, Bikers? After all that, like, after the boss rush being so fucking mean, we actually had some good luck at the end, where it actually mattered. Cause yeah, we could have got like the leaf shield or something there, and that would have been so rough. Let's go! Notorious Dr. Wily brought him to justice. I think this newspaper's in German. Can you translate for us, chat? Dr. Wily, die rein nun! At long last, the world is at peace. I hacked the hack. I'm gonna sit in there, like, live editing my NES. I'm on an NES, man. I mean, I get save state, but... This is all the cheating I can do, man. But yeah, it's still pretty fun. Like I said, it's more of a novelty. Kind of like a fun little, you just do it. Like I said, like once a year or something, just to kind of like... play Mega Man 6 a little bit different. Besides the one screen that Kuja pointed out that has soft lock potential. But even then, you have infinite lives, so it's not like... It's not a soft lock, it's more of like a... What do you call it? Like a chill lock or whatever. Like a... It's just not nice, I guess. Yeah. It would be fun to see this more, like, fleshed out, of course. Like, I would love, you know, palettes, music... even if the bosses could have like different variables, like maybe they shoot like faster or slower, or different bosses in different rooms, like they switch them around. And of course enemies, and like there's a lot of potential here. And I know this was essentially more of a proof of concept than an actual like, I think like extensive project. But yeah, the Mega Man 6 hard weapon randomizer, switched on our weapons. It's fun. It's there's still better randos, like the 2 randomizer, the 7 randomizer, even the 4 randomizer is probably better than this. Just because it has, again, a bit more variety. But I would say that the 4 and this one are, depending on what you want, they're kind of like equal. And then 7 is like a league above everything else. And not to mention, we still have the Mega Man 1 randomizer to get to. Which I'm going to spend like tomorrow or whatever trying to figure out what it means, or like what it is. And yeah, exactly. I think we kind of underestimated this. Hard mode definitely like gave us interesting weapon setups. Like I had to try some new stuff there. You know, some screens like you had to take certain paths, which is kind of interesting. The graphical glitch stuff, like kind of seeing how the game worked was kind of interesting. It seemed like bosses might have been changed a little bit because Windman seemed way harder. But maybe I'm just tripping because I'm using like harder weapons or whatever. No E-tanks. Because like, yeah, even without E-Tanks, playing the game through without E-Tanks, that changes it up too. Because you can't really like, it kind of changes your plan. Like it's instead of it being like, oh, I'm gonna go here first, you can't really plan anything. You kind of just have to go for it. So it becomes more of like a skill test than a resource thing. So like I said, there's merit to checking this out, I think. But yeah, I would love it, even if just the songs were switched around and like some basic palette changes. It could go a long way to just give me a nice little fresh coat of paint. But yeah, even with other randos, I'd love to see something like this. There's a lot of potential for something like this. Almost like a curated ROM hack weapon randomizer. Like they purposely give you like the hardest weapon for each screen or something, but not annoying, but like if you like unique setups or something. It could be a fun hack. But yeah, chat, thanks for chilling. I'm weirdly tired. Like I said, I think it's just been multiple streams back to back to back to back to back to back to back. But I just dropped my Pokeball. Probo Base still here with us. Hey, Coin Pusher has been awake since my stream yesterday. Take that in chat. Or like stream ended at like 1 a.m. It's 6:34 p.m. now. Yeah, y'all, most of y'all been here. Yeah, I figured you probably like did something by now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point, I can't. It's okay to skip out on media share a little bit. And then yeah, next week is the multi-world. So if you're interested in joining that, hit up my Discord. How that works, the program is Archipelago below. You can check it out there. And then my Discord is where you like let me know that you want to do it over in the multi-world randomizer section. It does not have to be a Summer of DK themed game. It can be whatever's on the list. So they have crazy stuff on there. You know, Zelda, StarCraft, like old Atari games, and Sudoku and Witness, and a little bit of, I think there's a Mega Man on there now. But yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to eat lunch here.
What if I told you, Chad?
Ready. Fight.
Mmm, 64 slices of American cheese.
Yeah, we might still do a media share section during it. That's what I'm saying, there might be a bit of a break on media share. Yo, Night Curse, thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate the raid and you hanging out. Good luck on your grind, man. You don't want to see Homer eat the cheese? Have you been up all night eating cheese?
Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was.
This is weird.
I will not give you all this time. Darling, just kiss me slow.
It's okay, Chad. 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 Okay, Chad. Okay, Chad? Okay, Chad? It's okay, Chad? It's okay, Chad? I think it's okay, Chad. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
All right, the ESA is going on right now. It's the European Speedrun Assembly. It is a big European speedrun, kind of like the European Games Done Quick. There's actually a bunch of runners over there. I know a bunch of Mega Man runners are there right now, Creed and Big John. We have people like Argik. We have
This, Gordon, but you must kill it if you can.
We got Kirby about to die. But yeah, if you like speedruns, go check it out. They have 2 channels, so check out their schedule. Goes to a good cause. It's pretty chill. It's pretty good times, honestly. And if you got a cat face, you know what to do.
Hurry up, Freeman.
Fuck up, Kirby, do it.
Freeman.
But you'll have a good one. Next stream.
Freeman, you fool. Time is short. Oh no. Oh dear.
Sure to hit that fall open.
You'll want to work quickly.
Tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah. He's got a knife, though!
I'm trying
Get out of
to
here.
eat lunch
We'll
here.
never make it.
New YouTube videos. Kirby?